Okay, looks like the new transition didn't work.
Oh, look at that.
Sweet.
Oh man, I'll have to try and screw around with it.
Everything worked perfectly as always.
Yeah.
Everything worked perfectly as always, yes. Welcome
course
back
it
to
does.
another late night Gooey adventure with myself and my crazy misfits here. We are excited to continue our story in this episode where we find out what is going on with this ridiculous blood pool. But before we do so, I get to put my wonderful friend on spot as always. So please give us our.
Oh, we're gonna break that fourth wall and call it the Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds.
There you go. It's the Deadpool.
Sure.
Sooner or later, he's gonna come out of my screen and shoot me because that's what Deadpool does.
Okay, and shouting out to our sponsors this week. Gonna change it up. Our artist, Nat20, who has brought us all our wonderful character art, as well as some of the very cool stuff that you can find out on our merchandise on the store. Dungeon Studios, whose partnership has brought us some cool behind-the-scenes stuff, keeping us moving forward and upward. Chrysalis Creative Endeavors, Corey, who does giveaway and also co-hosts Tavern Talks with James. MC Etching had Nerdy Glass Etchware, 20%, let's see, 15% off at his Etsy shop. The Fabled Flame, our monthly D20 candle giveaways, and Gooey Cube, who's brought us the wonderful world of Zai, that we are, seems to be systematically burning down. Back to you, James.
All right.
I have a quick announcement, James, if you'll let me.
Sure.
Since my wife just got it done, I'm going to make the announcement. We are now live on Podbean. Episode 0 is now available on Podbean. If you use that fine podcast software, you'll be able to find us if you search Tabletop Misfits. I will get a link as soon as I can to link it directly, and it'll be up on our website and our social media. But yeah, you can now, if you don't have time to watch the stream, you can download it or just play it, stream it directly for audio only. I know that's what I used to do with Critical Role. So we've been working on this for a while to make that available to you guys. And hopefully that will help you enjoy the show a little bit easier. That's all I had.
Awesome.
Get excited. Woo!
Get excited. Yay! Okay, and also just a heads up, we are only being funded through this program and through Twitch, through subscribers and through tips. So there is a spot on our About page that says that you can donate. And then, of course, we will give shout-outs to people that have given us that opportunity to continue to improve our stream and give you guys more content. So I think that's it. Also, make sure you check out our featured channels. We have a bunch of people that also run stuff either in the Worlded World or have helped us one way or another.
I just dropped the link to our Podbean in the chat, so you can grab that if you want to. Go ahead and check us out, and if you'll give us likes and ratings and all that goodness, that would really help us.
Awesome, yeah. Any sort of help we can get to just get out to the community helps us tremendously. So, yeah. And we are about to start episode 23?
24.
Question mark? 24.
Yep.
23.
Episode 24. 23.
All of the announcements. Thanks a lot, Decimus. All the announcements say 23.
All right, 23.
No, I probably messed it up.
My
That's me.
team.
Who knows?
Don't blame me.
I have my team. They keep me in check.
I'm just saying,
And when
we
they
all got here on
confuse
time.
themselves, we're in trouble.
We all got here early, except for one of us.
No pointing fingers.
That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen very often, so y'all can hush. But let's dive into episode 24, The Blood Pool.
Oh,
So
yeah.
last week, you had discovered this strange. Well, you had went off hunting that strange bug creature that you were so afflicted with the night before. And after doing so and giving the daylight the opportunity to find some of the things you missed at night, you headed off to this area known as Crown of Aboba. Strangely enough, the pool was red, as one of the ladies that you had seen the night before was sinking into it. As you went to investigate a little bit more, these wonderful assassins known as Sable Spectres kind of appeared again once, and though Dell still believes they are the worst assassins in the world, they're giving him they're giving the party a bit of trouble this time. Not to mention the anger and hatred that's going around this pool has started to allow it to grow and change. Strange things are happening to people when they're touched by the aura. So, as we finished off last episode, they had finished off most of the assassins. However, people are still running around in fear. Decimus is still laying on the ground, kind of in this fetal position, unable to really move or look around. And Dell, the only one who is yet to be affected by the aura, is completely confused on the situation. So, my lovable misfits, what are we up to today? Let's see what our... And Dell, you are top of the order.
So I have been actually grappling with this all about what to do about Chad.
That's so much fun. Like, you all get to sit for the week and just,
Yeah.
mull over what to do, and
I
hope it's
really,
the right thing.
I just can't. I can't suffer him to live. I think it's what I've decided. So I'm gonna attack him.
Fair enough.
And is this a straight attack roll, or is he like full runaway mode?
He is full of runaway mode, but he would still be on the edge. He wouldn't be
Sounds good.
Surprised or anything like that.
Come on, Chad.
He may live. He may yet live.
May live. Chad may live for another day.
He's a legend.
And as is tradition, I'll then disengage and run away.
Okay.
Chad
Just
always
for our viewers,
wins.
since we're coming back to this point, this new episode, how does Dell look right now?
I have 7 hit points. Which is why I
Not
really
really-
don't want to get involved
Not
in
really
all that.
how
that's
you
going on
look, but I'll give it to you right now. Yeah, go Chad.
I look really,
Ragged.
really bad.
Yay! Thank you, 12 Tone, for being one of our
Oh, that's funny.
top sponsors
Long timers.
or subscribers. And we just
Oh, yeah.
thank you. All right.
Man, if we get one more person to bid or give bits, we'll actually get our first hype train ever. So that would be really cool.
Ooh.
Hype train, scam train, get
Hype
on the
train.
scam train, guys.
Yeah, I see that.
Scam train.
Yeah, that's what
Scam
the
train.
big guys call it, the scam train.
Oh, I don't
But
want
yeah,
to say
Dell's
I'm not scamming the
Scamming
people, but if
nobody.
we do get the hype train, if we get a hype train and it actually goes viral, we will throw out a free Gooey reward card. So
And also, I believe you get access to some emotes. Maybe, I think that's part of
Probably.
it. Is there's a
I think
chance
so.
that you can get emotes.
extra
But
emotes and stuff like
yeah, Dell's not looking great. There's some blood trickling down his face, and he's limping. Things are not going good. Everyone has gone completely nanners.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to
that. Completely nanner.
stay away from all of that mess over there.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Is
fair
the
enough.
plan.
Yeah, definitely fair. All right. Essifer continued to be surrounded. Now, nothing has, from what I'm remembering, is nothing currently has actually gotten through on your attack yet. Correct?
You mean them attacking me or me attacking?
Them attacking you. Yeah,
him?
like your fear hasn't been activated.
No, just the weird shit from the Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It gets weirder. Trust me.
Oh, it sure does.
I'm assuming because hopefully I think the Deadpool has also affected my dice.
Well, that's, you know, I have an extra rule now on my screen that allows me to reduce people's dice when they are affected by the dead.
Oh yeah. Why am I not surprised? Snake eyes and a pair of D20s is bad. I'm gonna keep slashing at the specters around me with
Okay.
my daggers,
Awesome.
and we'll see if it actually works.
Thank you for the reminder, and I will go
And-
change those up.
I was just about to work on it. I'm glad
I
you
got
got
it
it.
up right. Yep, we good.
And with any luck, Decimus is on the ground, right? So I shouldn't hit him.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Unless it's a 1. Then anything is
Oh
possible.
my god.
Wow.
Shut up.
Unless it's a one, and it,
Oh, was it a 1? I
Possible.
wasn't
That
on the...
was his idea, so maybe it flies out of my hand and hits Dell instead.
No, it doesn't. I'm out of your range.
Well,
Fucking
one hits,
hilarious,
right?
though.
But the second one, your second attack will hit. Let's see here. So we're going to do a D4 on a 1. Dell is going to get, or Decimus is going to be at least tagged.
Somebody clip that. That's called clip farming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Add that to the highlight.
Yeah. Somebody else is going to have to do the clips for me. I can't. I'm not going to
I can
pay
work on
attention to
something.
everything. Ooh. Look at 12 Tone over there.
I know.
You know,
Decimus has had it coming for a long time.
considering how many axes he put in Dell's back,
I mean, you're
that
right.
might be true.
You're positive.
I've done nothing but good for the group.
You and I are even. I hit you once with my Lotus of Blades. Like we're square.
All right. So yeah, 1 will hit. So you'll be able to knock one of your specters out. The other 2 are going to try to attack you. Let's see what they do.
Nope.
19.
19, yeah, that hits. Well, shit.
There goes the. Remember that question I just asked you? You're gonna have to figure out what
Yeah.
that is very quickly.
James, fuck you.
Man, you hear these people? This is horrible.
Man, the F bomb's
Me
already
hating
coming
tonight.
out. It's gonna be a good
Wow.
show,
Hating
guys.
tonight. Be an interesting night. Yep. All right. So take 2 points of piercing damage. And then I need you to roll. Actually, no, you don't.
No,
You're
I
a
don't.
No, you don't. I need to know what you are fearful of. What is Esopher afraid of?
That's a really good question, because her whole world's already been thrown to shit by her blood touch. The loss of her new family. And that would be these jokers that she's here with, by the way.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
This ain't
thank
good.
you. Oh, no. Oh, thank you. This would be fun. All right. So at the point that the creature bites into you, as it moves back, you now see a half-beaten, fully torn up Harris in front of you, and as you look to your side, you see Dell with a blade stuck through his neck and the organs kind of rolling out of his belly at the time.
That's not necessarily far
This
from
is-
an illusion. That may actually just be kind of what Dell looks like right now.
Oh no. This
Yeah,
can't be
this
good.
is not good. This is
No.
not good.
Yeah, no, this can't be good.
No,
And the-
that's horrifying.
And funny enough, anytime while you're within the aura, anytime you look at your friends look like skeletons.
So it's going to be like that vision Tony had by Scarlet Witch, where everybody was dead but him.
Yes. Great way to describe it.
Yes, well, she's probably not going to react well to this. This is not going to be good. Sorry,
good.
guys.
Everybody's getting burning hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, preemptively apologize here.
All right,
Harris
Chad
might
is
get his
going-
wish after all.
Chad is going to run.
You can do it, Chad. I believe in you.
So he's going to do a full sprint.
I have given him new life.
I hope he runs right back into the red aura.
Well, that's a good question because the red aura is going to increase at the end of the round. But
Oh no!
well, potentially
boy,
it could
that's
increase.
not good.
Potentially it
Yes.
could.
Remember what we talked about this week. You know what to make it
Luck
worse.
for Chad and only Chad.
All
right.
Yeah.
Paris, you're up.
All right. So before I make the situation worse, let's make it better.
Okay, let me put a little. I don't know. See if I find a little luck charm that I can put over Chad's head, so I remember that Chad gets
Oh, I'll remember.
luck. Here,
All
you
right.
can get a little holy shield. All right, cure wounds.
So for you get 6.
That's actually great.
Whoa.
I know it was kind of a bad roll, but that's actually
So
great.
hilarious enough.
That puts me back at
You
the full
watch.
Oh wow.
You watch this specter, this strange creature of evil, run straight at you, hands out
Yep.
to touch you, and somehow you feel better.
I'm very confused.
Oh, I only... All right, Decimus, you're prone, you're on the ground, you can't see, you
Skeletons
can stand
everywhere.
up, and that's about it. You're in about a big enough box to stand up, at least that's how you feel.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to stand up and continue trying to bash down any of these walls that are surrounding me.
Okay.
Am I rolling at disadvantage or?
Yes, you're.
That's what I was
So
doing.
first off, I need to see if you're hitting somebody.
Oh yeah.
So a 1 is going to hit Essifer, and then 2, 3, 4. Actually, 2 and 3 will hit a Spectre. No. So because the fact that you have the Spectres around you, and you wouldn't know that the other spy is there, it'd be very difficult to hit him. But you've already and no, we'll do it. 1 and 2, you get. Or 1 you'll hit Essifer, 2 and 3 you'll hit the Spectres, and a 4 you'll smack the spine.
Okay. I just couldn't remember if I was rolling all of these at disadvantage or not.
They are at disadvantage because you're blind.
Okay. Oh,
That's
dang.
still going to hit.
Oh,
And
Get wrecked.
this Spectre does
Yeah.
get flatted as you feel the break in a wall next to you just open. So you have the opportunity to walk that direction if you'd like,
Ugh.
Do it.
Right.
or you can do a full sprint that direction, and we can have a lot of fun.
do it. Execute Order 66.
I mean, I feel like if there was an opening in that direction, then I definitely would try and move in that direction to get out of this box. So,
Oh wait, you don't have movement. Sorry, you're in the
Oh.
box.
okay. Still no movement, but I am no
No,
longer.
yeah,
prone.
you're still in solitary confinement. You just feel that has opened.
Okay.
So
You can breathe now.
you
Yeah.
can breathe now. Yeah, your breathing's a little less.
Cool. I'm fine with that.
All right. The spy is. Oh, actually, the 2 specters are going to bite you.
Yep.
They go on your turns into your turn. That's
Ooh.
fail.
Ooh.
And that's fail. The specters are not doing their job right now. That's fine.
Good. Perfect.
Do the skeletons have to make saves to see if they're afraid?
No. We tried to. I get where you're going with this. No.
What about Spy Dude?
Kind of wanted
He
to go
dies at the
infinite.
end of his turn. He passed last time. I checked. He's going to take two dagger actions at Decimus, though, who's blind, so he can.
Yup. I'll take it, I guess. I won't take it, I
That one
guess.
you're not.
Oh, whose dice sucked this week, James?
Hey,
All of us.
I wouldn't say that too loud.
Still mine.
Oh yeah, still Essifer's.
Oh, God.
So first attack, you feel the woof of wind as it kind of strikes past you, but as the second one connects, he places it into your side and then pushes deep into it. So he's going to do some.
I don't want it.
So even though I'm kind of freaked out, do I see this?
Oh, no.
Yes, you.
What else? What about the healing that does he?
Ugh.
Did the healing just heal me physically, or did it
Oh, whoops.
kind of chase off the fear?
I am not looking good at all.
Maybe it gives her another chance to save.
Yeah, roll me another wisdom saving.
Roll good dice.
All the
DC 12.
dice.
A lot, huh?
Dice roll good. Dice roll bad.
Hey!
Good enough.
Good enough.
So yeah,
Good enough.
so as the spy jams the blade into it, this flickering of your vision kind of shifts back and forth. So what you saw Dell stabbing a ghost, and then all of a sudden it shifts to the spy stabbing Decimus.
Decimus. I saw Dell stabbing a ghost,
Mm-hmm.
or I saw
That's what I
Decimus
do.
stabbing a ghost.
No,
Oh, I know.
you
He was way
you
the
saw
heck over
Dell
there.
stabbing a ghost. No, the ghost was over there.
Okay.
All
I
right,
think good enough is probably the motto. For,
your group, good enough.
like, not great. Like, we're not gonna save everything, but like, we'll like, it's good enough.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
We'll achieve.
Still alive.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
saved
Who are you
most of
guys?
the pregnant.
Who are you
women.
guys? We're the OKs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saved most of the expectant mothers.
That's right. We're the C team.
Yeah, that would be a great party name if it wasn't already legally taken.
Okay,
Man,
D.
it's a
D?
corporate-
Oh,
The D team.
The G team.
Did you see? Yep.
Bunch of goofs.
When you can't afford anybody else, you call us.
When absolutely everyone has been taken.
It's
Yeah.
like the
Then they
Expendables,
finally
but we're the
fall.
affordables.
Yeah, because nobody pays a shit ever. We do all of this for free. So if we release a demon, well, you get what you paid for, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
What do you mean we?
Oh my god.
The affordables, I love that.
Yeah.
Blue
That's
Light
perfect.
Special
That's
Adventure.
perfect.
You are now known as the Blue Light.
We'll work for food and beer.
Yeah.
And War Wagon.
And War Wagon Park.
The Blue Light Special Adventuring Party. I like that.
Oh,
Oh,
all
boy.
right, team.
The fire sale. Because we like.
Because we light everything on fire.
Anyway.
All right, nobody healed this turn, so the
Yes, they did.
I
Here's
Oh,
healed.
wait, they did. Never
yeah.
mind.
Paris?
So
Heal.
that is going to reduce its
Oh, thank God.
light.
Thank goodness.
Oh.
All right, so that takes Essifer out of the box. I still need Decimus, Karis, and the spy.
Wisdom.
And Essifer, your specters advantage. And you're
Yay.
pulled away from
This
you.
is a wisdom save, right?
Yes, wisdom save.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Decimus finally passes. He doesn't get more
Yay.
specters appearing.
Woo, thank God.
Blue chip stamps?
Karis passes. What is
Hey.
this, people?
Yay.
I know, right?
Now we're just
thrive
gonna.
in madness,
I'm gonna
alright?
laugh. You two are gonna pass, and the spy is gonna flip the hell out because there's not.
Well, no. Now what's gonna happen is they're gonna kill the other spy and make everything way worse.
Right, so the spy starts
Why
to
is flipping
see.
out?
Oh my
Yeah, the
God.
spy
Oh.
starts to see the specter or the fear shadows.
Do my specters still
see.
stay here? Or
Yes, your
Okay.
specters are still there. However, they are not. Thank you, Lady Hawk. It isn't.
Oh, thank you.
It's a little unicorn.
It's amazing.
Oh,
It's amazing.
it is
Amazing. Hey, doesn't
so
she get a
cute.
Gooey reward card?
Oh, she does.
For donating
Good
some
reward card.
biddies?
She definitely said
Donating
for
some
Dell.
biddies.
So, Lady
So-
Hawk, you can pick who to give that to.
You can pick who to give it to, or we can roll the dice. It's up to you.
Give it to Chad.
Remember your old buddy
Oh
Dell.
my god.
He's not a player.
Chad.
Chad's important, okay? He needs this.
He needs this.
Little did we all know, Chad is our new adventuring party.
I'd be really
Partner.
pissed if
Damn.
Chad gets a +1 to permanent hit point.
All right.
Pam!
So, Pam, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
That's a good choice.
Three.
Pam needs it. The dice
3?
hate her.
Yeah.
All right. So you got an extra attack. When you use this reward, you may take a single extra attack or cast a known cantrip spell as a free action
Okay.
during your turn. This card can be played only once.
Nice.
Awesome. Thanks, Lady Hawk. That's going to be super
Oh,
handy.
yeah.
It'll keep Pam from
It
dying.
really will.
Yay!
Hopefully, if
Can't
I
lie
can,
about
you know,
that.
roll decently, right?
Yeah.
I have a dream. Chad meets Brent down the line. Inspired by Dell, they form their own adventuring party. They are like the Affordables, but worse. Maybe they'll just make themselves a really, really, really okay band.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's actually Dell's like secret plan. Is he's just like gonna inspire people / mentally abuse them until one of them becomes like successful and gives him money
It gives him money.
as a thank you.
Beautiful.
He's a clout farmer.
Cloud farmer.
Oh
Awesome.
god.
Oh. All right.
Ridiculous.
So that puts at the top of the round. We're at round 7. It's been a bit of a battle.
Yeah, it has.
Dell,
Yes.
you've seen, you saw the spy attack Decimus. You saw Decimus swing at nothing. The same with your other friends. And Chad ran down the hill.
Okay, so I can't currently see Chad.
Not at your not in your direct location. You'd have to go
15.
down the hill.
25, 30, and then I'll cunning action 5, 10, 15,
Oh no.
20,
Sorry,
and I'll
Chad.
shoot
I don't
him.
think he's getting away.
I'm gonna shoot. No. I think this is good because Chat wants him to live, and Chat is using their points to save him. So we need to put those in like C. Let's see if the dice gods want him to live. So
All
I'm
right.
gonna shoot him with a crossbow.
Okay.
Like he's me as
So that
Grace.
means
Hey, I missed again.
you
Chad
missed
lives.
again. Chad lives.
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
And I need you to roll me a perception check.
Me?
Oh
Yes.
no.
All right. I'm gonna see all the monsters.
All the monsters
My.
that clock in at midnight?
Oh God! If it's there, I
Man.
see it, James. I know what color underwear it's wearing.
Yeah, no, you saw him kind of crawling up the side of the mountain. Another one sitting there, and he was just about ready to fire at you with.
Oh
crossbow.
no!
He's standing right there on the side of.
It's looking
He's gonna
bad,
shoot
guys.
ya.
He's gonna shoot me.
All right, but he's not going to be able to shoot you yet because you rolled the natural 20.
Hey, that's good. Okay, guys, another donation in the next 30 seconds, and the hype train goes. We've got the opportunity again.
All right. While the hype train is chugging along, Essifer, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to make it up to Decimus and cast Cure Wounds.
Also wanted to shout out to Chips Frito for being our 9-month subscriber. So thank you. You are helping the stream
Oh,
tremendously.
dang. I'll
up
take
the
10.
part.
Also,
10.
thank you so much,
Hey.
Chips.
Whoop whoop.
Just cast Spirit Guardians. I don't think anybody can. Not yet.
Yeah, I don't think we have Spirit Guardians.
Not yet.
We don't have any
No.
clerics
Oh,
on the
right.
team.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
It's a shame.
Shame, there's no clerics. What are you talking about?
We don't have any clerics of that level.
What level is Spirit Guardians?
Level different domain.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Level 3. It's a 3rd level spell.
Karist
Alright.
is a very interesting character, and he's built
Mhm.
in a special way, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. But he's not really a healer.
I thought he still had access to all the cleric spells, though.
He does have access to cleric spells. He also has a bunch of access to arcane
Yeah.
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the Jack Sparrow, but for clerics. It's like, I may be the worst cleric you've heard of, but you have heard
But
of
you
me.
did hurt your
Heard of me?
Oh man,
It's the
speaking
worst
of
cleric
Jack
you've ever heard of,
Sparrow,
I am affordable.
apparently
am
there's a lot
affordable.
of like deleted footage for Pirates of the Caribbean where it makes sense as to why Jack Sparrow is the way he is. I found out about it earlier today on TikTok.
Because he
Cool.
was by Johnny Depp.
On TikTok.
So apparently, he
Drugs.
used to work for the East India Trading Company, and he was told to ship like people,
Slaves, yeah.
yeah, slaves.
Wasn't that in 2? I thought that was like talked about in 2.
It was hinted at in 2. That's
Yeah.
why his
Yeah, it was
soul is
hinted at.
worth
Hinted at.
100 souls.
And he
Yeah.
said no.
So what he did was he burnt the ship, and then he went to what was it, Davy Jones or whatever, and
Davy Jones
had
Library.
the ship raised.
And that's why
and
it's
renamed
black,
it.
because it's
Yep.
burned.
I learned that today on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Or you know.
So cool.
The more you know.
You think they would have added this stuff into like the actual
So who
movies?
thinks we should have Decimus do our TikTok? I
Hey, you don't want me to do TikToks. I don't know how to make them. I just watch them.
yeah. All right, back to the game. Esper, you've healed. Who are you healing?
Decimus.
Decimus.
Healing me.
After I stabbed him. But he
Yep.
doesn't know that, right?
No.
He does not know that. He doesn't know who stabbed him. He just knows somebody stabbed him. And then he knows last
It was that
turn
guy.
somebody stabbed him again. All right.
It was that guy again.
That's right. All right. Chad's turn. Chad is going
Chad.
to continue to run down the hill.
Yeah, get out of here, Chad. Start a new life.
Run away! Run away further!
And then he's going to turn around and he's going to pull out his hand crossbow and point at Dell and wait. He's going to hold his.
Okay. Okay.
And
What's
Karis.
next? Oh,
You're up.
yeah.
All right, so seeing Decimus has been taken care of. I'm gonna go do something crazy. So we'll see what happens, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide down the embankment.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh, no.
And I remember
November.
seeing tendrils in the water eating the last dude that got in there.
Correct.
So, not too keen on jumping back in per se, but if I take another step in, are my feet like it doesn't like sink in, right? Like I can see the water or the shore underneath.
Yeah.
My English is awful right now. I'm trying to think of the word.
So as soon as you step down, so the way that the crevice is as soon as you would step down, you'd be in the water.
Right. But I mean, like, is it shallow enough water that?
Yeah. So it's about mid shin deep. The nose of
Okay.
shin.
All right. So moving another 5 feet, that's as deep as it's going to be for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. Does anything crazy happen immediately?
Not immediately.
Oh.
All right, then I'm gonna heal myself.
Ah.
Everybody's
the
looking at him
right.
going, "What the hell, Karis?"
You should have cast
Yeah.
inflict wounds on yourself.
I need you to roll me a D100.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That doesn't sound
Okay,
Higher the
that's
better.
my cure wounds first, but D100 high.
Hey, that's pretty
94.
damn high.
Yeah, it is.
I want to get 13 points. Oh, this is beautiful.
As
Maybe. I don't know.
you sit in the water and you cast the healing, you notice for a second that your book kind of unlatches and falls into the blood.
Oh, shit.
As it does, and the healing pulses, something strange happens. The entirety of the area shifts.
like looks appearance changes or like
Yes.
earthquake shifts.
For how many of us, James?
Just for
Everyone.
Karis or for
One.
just for everybody?
Everyone sees.
We're in heaven.
Cue the Doom music.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I like blue.
That might be good.
Eris,
Yeah.
with a 94, you have a long rest.
Oh, dang.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, man.
Your body feels rejuvenated, and for the first time in your entirety of your life, being an arcane cleric, you feel connected to the Xanthus like never before.
Oh,
As
shit.
if you are literally bathing in the aura.
Nice.
All right.
And the
After...
selfless act is what has given you this connection.
Is Karis turning into a force ghost?
Oh,
This is the
another
way.
thing that happens. Another thing that happens.
Ooh, hey. I like that.
Sure.
Spectres vanish.
So, yeah.
Go
So, after seeing this just amazement and being awestruck, I just go, "Oh shit!" and I start like fumbling around in the water for the book, and that's my turn.
Okay. Decimus, like being opened up from solitary confinement so many years ago, you see the light now. The doorway was open, and you can see all around you. Staring in front of you, the man in black robes with the white face, painted and smudged slightly on his right side, but everything looks normal. No longer do you feel confined and constrained.
Okay. I take several deep breaths and try and calm down my mind from what I went through for the past like 7 rounds of combat. I see Carrie's over there. I
you don't.
I
You
don't
don't
see
see Carrie.
anything. Okay, so
I'm right next to you, so you might see me.
yeah,
You'd see S. If you looked around, you would see Esper.
Yeah.
Karis is 10 feet down in the well,
Okay.
so you might be able to see the top of his head.
I
Other than
gotcha.
that, that'd be about it.
Does it look like the guy next to me in the robe? Does he still look hostile?
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. Can't say I'm great at these, but we'll give it a shot. 14.
Not bad.
He still has his blade out. It's hard to see a reaction on his face but he definitely doesn't look like he's going to back down if he has the opportunity to strike.
Okay, I am going to drop my maul and try and disarm this guy.
Okay. So you drop your maul to the ground, you grab him. Give me your grapple check, please.
Okay, I'll do
Your athletics.
some athletics. Oh, that's not great. 10.
See if it changes anything. Sure. Yeah, no, he's not letting you.
Shoot.
Kind of like scurries under your legs and like around the side of you, looking over on the cliff, and he's going to take a leap if he has the opportunity to do so.
Like he's running away?
He looks like he's going to run away. He's
Okay.
kind of like scampering on the ground, like hands on the ground and feet on the ground, kind of like moving through, trying to stay away from your grasp.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna let him because I need a break. I need a good break.
Okay. Yeah, then he's going to take a run for it. He's going to do a run and jump, unless you're going to attack him.
Is it my turn?
No,
can?
but you'll have your reaction
Yeah,
if you
it's
want to.
it would be an
strike
attack of
him.
opportunity.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah, I think I will try to make him stop so he doesn't come back and stab us in the back later.
Okay. You're using a sling. Are you letting him get farther away, or are you going to just strike him with the blade? So he was right next to. He
I'm on
was
the
right
other
next to
side of the
Destin.
rock. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he would have been there when you would have the opportunity to strike.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna use something that's actually gonna hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Magic missile.
Oh, that'll do it.
Okay.
And
10.
All right.
it's not bad.
And he's just going to, almost like seeing Wile E. Coyote jumping off of a cliff while being blasted by the Acme rockets is kind of what you're seeing here as he runs off and dives. He's going to just do a quick acrobatics across to see if he makes it. See if he falls.
Looks like Shadow Sabers are blasting off again.
Oh yeah. And you just watch him down the 10-foot.
Face plant.
Yep, he's gonna face plant.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh God. And he's dead.
Yeah.
Not dead, but he's definitely not getting up very fast. And Dell, you would be the only one that would have seen that.
Yeah.
He's gonna point and laugh.
At least the ending of it. The ending of it, you would have seen.
Oh god.
This one is going to fire at you, Dell. His hand
Okay.
crossbow. He's going to do one shot. 14?
That hit. Wait, no, it doesn't because I had that. Hang on one second. Look at my sheet. I thought I got something
Okay.
that raised my AC by 1. I didn't write it down though, so it doesn't exist. So it hits.
Okay. Okay. So 4 points.
Got it.
And then he loads another one and points it at you and just watches.
Okay. Is it my turn?
No, it is the end of the round.
Yes.
So yes.
So, yes. However, Karis, if you would like to do a extra action at this point while you're laying within, or while you're within the crown, what would you? Is there anything you would like to do?
An extra action. I think I would want to, after getting my book, I'd want to remove the remains of the skeleton from the pool.
Okay.
From the woman or the spy?
Oh, can I see that? Probably the remains right next to me, and I'll look for them later.
Okay. Searching through the water, you see, and the funny thing is like the water only goes about another 5 feet down. It's clear. There's nothing in this water. Whatever you thought was here is no longer. As if purely cleansed.
Oh wow.
It's a portal.
Yeah. So even the woman's remains are gone.
Everything is gone.
Wow. All right, that's kind of spooky.
Spooky.
Shoot. If there's anything else I can do, it'd just be walk to the center of the pool.
Okay. So you're just gonna walk into the center of the pool?
Yeah.
Sit down is down by the creek, walking on the
Yeah.
water.
Does anything happen?
No. Nothing happens. Just kind of stirring through.
All right. That's how I spend my extra turn.
Okay. Del, you're up.
So at this point, with all these spies staring him down, and all of my other teammates are out of sight range, right? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at them and go, "You idiots! You're gonna ruin everything. The Dark Lord himself has sent me here to monitor these people and make sure that the plan goes according to purpose. If I see you here again, I will not hold back, and the full might of his wrath will come down on you." And then I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation to make the symbol that I found on the scroll from the assassins earlier, like shoot up in a tiny little like firework display about right here.
All right. Roll me a persuasion check, or no, a deception check.
Okay.
And yes, I know you get.
I'm about dead, James. I've got to try.
No,
to
I
get weird with
love the idea.
22.
The three of them kind of look at each other and then look back at you.
Go. And then, not even waiting for their response, I turn around and head back and start yelling, "They're leaving! Everything is well!" And crossing my fingers.
And as you walk up the hill, leaving the specters to their own accord, they take the opportunity to head back into the tree line and then into the shadows and are gone. Well done. Well done.
Yay! We did it.
You did it.
Karis made blue.
Karis made blue.
Yeah.
After casting that awful sigil, I'll kind of just subconsciously grab the new bell that I got last week and start saying a prayer, asking for Jinx's forgiveness. Lord Jinx, I only did it to deceive those who would befoul our art and use it for their own selfish gains. Please forgive me. And then I'll start walking towards everybody else. What's going on?
Well, I turned the blood pool into like, I don't know, blue water. Really, holy shit or something.
Maybe get out of there just in case.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I mean, you feel
Um,
amazing though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Maybe you should get in here just real quick
All
and
right,
see how
but
you feel.
before any of that happens, can we just talk about like what the actual hell was going on up here? Because like you were all attacking each other. I saw you heal the bad guys.
Chad? Yeah, Chad was pretty great.
No, Chad's an asshole. But I just like what was happening. Like you guys were all just like Decimus was swinging at absolutely nothing but Essifer. Essifer was like swinging it at Decimus.
Well, if I had to venture a guess, I'd say they did some sort of blood magic, turning this, I don't know, nexus of the Everflow into something corrupt, and it started leaking out our fears and bringing them into reality. It was a nasty thing.
I'm gonna insight check it.
Go for it.
I want to see if he's lying.
Sure.
11.
You don't have to tell him, or you can tell him if you're lying.
I seem truthful.
And what's your passive deception or persuasion, depending on how you...
Yeah, persuasion is 14.
From what you can tell, Del, is from what he knows, this is what he thinks. He could be wrong, but at least in his eyes, this is what he believes.
Yeah, I'm not going in there yet. I
From
think
a
I'm
certain
good.
point of view.
I think I'm good. I'm bleeding a little bit, but I just, just in case it's something bad, maybe one of us should stay out.
Oh, you missed all the fun last time by running away. You should definitely come in this time.
Yeah, I mean, I killed some dudes.
Did you kill Chad? Oh, please
no.
don't tell me you killed Chad.
No,
He's a
Chad
nice
ran
guy.
away like a tiny
Good.
baby.
Good. That's exactly what I told him to do.
How deep is the pool?
Time machine.
I don't know, but maybe like waist height at deepest.
Yeah, you're about waist height at this
Yeah,
point.
but you're like the
Okay.
tallest of us.
Yeah, so I'm going to just softly ground all of my gear, and then just slowly walk towards the pool, and then just once I get up close to the water where it's fairly shallow still, I'm gonna just collapse to my knees and rinse my face off in the water.
Okay.
Gospel music starts playing.
Kumbaya.
Can make that
Went down to the river to pray.
Studying about that good old way.
happen. Let's do some...
Robe and crown, good Lord,
Lord,
show
show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down. Yeah, 30 seconds is what we can do, right?
Yeah, it has to be recognizable by an algorithm as well.
Oh, okay. Good.
We're gonna look over the edge. What are you doing, Karis?
Hey, come on down. The water's fine. I'm pretty sure I cleansed it.
Well, it does look kind of like a Stargate. Sure, why not?
They're blue demons.
Like blue demons. I've heard these things. They're blue demons.
Yeah. They were all of them deceived, and they got sucked into the hole.
Yeah. The blue hole. Called the Blue Hole of Azeroth.
So, leaving her weapons up top for now. Let's wash off the muck.
All right, now that everybody is touching the water, I
Thank
cast
you.
Inflict Wounds. No.
Yeah. Yay!
Bring forth the blood god.
The blood from everyone's wound corrupts it again.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So as you scoop up some of the water, Decimus, you feel that cleansing motion. Roll me a D100, please.
Oh boy.
Higher the better.
44.
Okay.
Karis, roll me a Cure Wounds at level 2.
Your wounds at level 2. 16.
Nice.
So you'll take 16 points of healing. And
Very
Karis,
good.
you won't lose a spell slot.
Okay, awesome.
Alright, seeing that no one
Esther,
else.
you just walked in as well.
Oh, did she go in too?
Yeah. Well, actually, even though she's very typically kind of keeps to herself, she's very wanting to give everybody a hug because she's so glad they're still alive.
Yeah, so then you'll roll me a D100 as well.
Jesus.
I can't roll worse shit.
It's red again.
The water turns red. Karis is just devoured.
Oh,
And
boy.
Dell was justified.
No. As you
She's just glad everybody's still alive. So
as you give Karis a big hug, you feel the pulse of emotion kind of flow through the area. To the point where you all start to sob. And this heavy sadness and anxiousness of that feeling of losing somebody kind of comes over you all at once.
it's an empathic projection.
Yep,
Aw,
an
well.
empathic projection.
Oh, thanks, Essie. It's nice. Yeah.
You've got these two big big guys. They're
Ogres.
just sobbing, like waterfalls running down their face.
She's relieved.
I'm not crying. There's just blood in my eyes.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Why'd you all get sad? What's going on down there?
Why don't you come in and find out?
Still a little worried about that. Because this thing has not been great. Admittedly, it wasn't blue before. Well,
Well,
I guess if one of us is cursed, we might as well all be cursed. It's not like it hasn't happened before. And then
Yeah.
Dell will climb up on this rock and then just like backflip in because you've got a
Cannonball.
backflip every.
Yeah.
He's got a backflip into
As
a
you do.
cannonball, right?
Roll me an acrobatics check, please.
Oh boy.
Since this is less than 10 feet of water, so
Yeah, 23 will work. Jake.
Wow.
yeah, no belly,
Yeah,
no belly
shallow
floppers
dive.
here. Yeah,
That could have
Yeah.
been funny.
kind of like the Halo. It's kind of like Halo diving out of an airplane. You know, at that
Yeah.
last moment, you.
Dell has like a
Slip into the
secret
water.
wingsuit that he pulls when he
Yeah.
before he hits the water.
Right before it hits the water. But yeah,
Alright.
roll me your D100, please.
5. I thought it was gonna be 100 at first, and I was gonna turn into G.
I was gonna turn into G.
Well, at least someone else is rolling worse than I am once in a while.
I mean, this
So-
is okay.
Similarly, the joy of making the land and having that emotion kick in kind of blends together with the sadness of as you all sit in this pool of water.
I'm pretty sure we all needed a bath anyway.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I really am glad.
We were covered
that
in
you-
bugs and muck before.
that we didn't all die. We got to be more careful in the future. Not exactly sure what was going on, but it seemed really bad.
It was really bad.
Is everybody okay? Everybody has all their bits. Like we're good.
I think
That we
so.
are.
Yeah.
Do we live here now? Like, what's the plan with this thing?
Well, I mean, it doesn't look corrupt anymore. We might want to leave it alone, or maybe check out what those etchings on the surrounding pillars are.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, it's just regular water again.
Yeah. Because
No, it is going to start to lose its intensity, though.
Because guys, I'm not gonna lie. My immediate instinct was to make
Release another demon.
no, like like build a stand, charge admission. I like to think when I say that the water stops having power.
Yeah. As you start to
but
bring
no.
normality of life into it, like societal life, not the nature of the Xanthus,
I mean,
but what society has brought to it, and you're like, it just starts to just dull in power.
I mean, seriously though, like if this has like healing powers, because Karis, you look a lot better than you did. Like, is this something that we should tell people about so they can utilize it?
Not sure. Kind of.
I mean, it's a big question, right? I mean, do we defile whatever this is with like
No.
getting people here, like telling people that it's here, or is it more sacred if we leave it quiet and let people wander upon it? Like,
I mean, probably that second one. But
okay. I mean, you're the cleric.
I'm thinking this might have been a one-time deal, and maybe it's not a nexus like I thought it was. So maybe we just leave it and call it good.
Well, then here's the other side. I hate to
Blessing when he healed it.
I hate to say this, but like you were saying, we investigate these stones. Do we like destroy it?
No.
Because what if it gets corrupted again?
Destroy a water source.
I mean, but
That is
these-
a good point.
The runes and stuff that were glowing, like we can't destroy the thing itself, but like, I mean, is it worth risk leaving it here? I mean, I'll do whatever you guys think, but it's something to consider.
Yeah.
We
No,
can't
it's
destroy it.
that's
It's
a
of
good
Vaz.
point.
It wasn't Alva Vaz when it was corrupt.
No, because someone corrupted his power, but we can't destroy what belongs to Avava.
Well, right, but I think he's trying to get to the point of would Avovas want us to destroy this so no one else could corrupt his power?
And also, you can't destroy Alva Vaz because he's in all things. I mean, the Everflow flows through us all, and even if we like take away the focus of power here, the Everflow will still flow through the stones and the water, and I don't know. I'm not saying we have to destroy it. I'm just saying we should think about it.
Yeah, no. I'm hearing your idea. Maybe we do a little more investigation and then we decide.
Maybe some fire.
I mean,
No, but all joking aside, sorry, I can't help it. But all joking aside, yeah, I think we should investigate it. See what we can glean. I'm probably not the best to do that, but I can help you, Karis, if you need like somebody to hold your books and stuff.
oh yeah, that'll definitely help. If you just want to hold this,
Yeah.
and then I don't know, see if I can transcribe any runes, which I think we said they're celestial, so I can't.
Oh yeah, but
I
Essie
can.
can. Yeah, technically I can too, but I'm not gonna waste a spell slot.
Sure.
I don't have to use a spell slot.
Oh.
You're not going to use a spell slot?
I don't have to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say. I guess if you can't, I will, because your spell slots are way more valuable than mine because they have healing attached. I think we could probably
Okay.
make this a group project. Like Decimus can like lift us up higher so that we can see like what's on the stones. Like I can like use my daggers and my thieves' tools to like pick out some of the runes so that they're easier for her to see. and Karis can help her kind of figure out the religiosity of it all.
Yeah.
I mean, we can
Sounds
team
like a
effort
plan.
this thing.
So
We can work together sometimes.
You guys are gonna wander the runes to understand what is said.
See what they all say.
I would like to do.
Now we get to find out if James had it all written down or not.
I would like to do something different.
Okay,
Pee in the
of
holy
course you
pool.
would.
I am going to slowly walk back to my gear, pick it all up, and I'm gonna start walking back to town without saying a word.
Okay.
He's got some PTSD going on. Would be my guess.
Do we see him?
Yeah, you would watch him walk out of the pool,
Hey, where
don
you
armor,
going?
and walk away.
It's
That's
dangerous out
this?
there.
What's going on?
I'm
It's-
far more interested in the runes.
Well,
Is
you
he
got
being
like
honest?
you got a huge jolt of holy energy from this thing. Like for me, it was just like I felt good for a minute. I had a Kodiak moment.
Kodiak or Kodak?
Kodiak. You can't say Kodak. It's trademark. Kodiak. Like the Bears.
Doesn't
Save the
exist
Bears.
anymore.
Save the Bears.
Klondike?
If you don't, who will? Decimus, what's going on?
I just need a break. I'm gonna head back to the wagon.
I understand, but it's dangerous to go by yourself.
It's midday. I think we're fine.
Okay, well then I'll go back with you. You two got this?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do this.
Last time you wandered off, some bad stuff happened, and I don't want you to get in trouble again. I was worried about you.
I'm just going to town.
I mean, I gave you an engagement, so I'm gonna make sure that everything is okay.
Okay, while you two are walking, taking the solemn road back to town.
And the whole time I'm trying to joke and like cheer him up and make him laugh.
I am
We'll come back to you
specifically
guys.
gonna go to the bar.
Okay, we'll come back to you guys in just a
And this
moment.
surprises no one.
So yeah, so as you start to go around the runes, these runes are things that represent Avova, power of all, first and the last, the dreamer of the first dream, speaker of the first word, the designer of the Eterniverse, composer of the life song. And these are all crafted in celestial runes across the different pieces of stone that are surrounding the pond or the water.
There's no altar or any interestingly shaped rocks out of these pillars, are there?
Roll me an investigation check.
12.
It's interesting. At first, you take the moment and you, working through with Essifer, you are pointed out where the words are. But it's like there's a hidden meaning. There's something else there. The runes aren't completely matching up to what is being said. And it's almost as if the altar itself is this entirety. And after some moments of discovery and thinking about everything that you've seen here, you have the assumption or the thought that this is legitimately where Abova touched the world the first time to spawn the world of Zion.
The finger of God.
Wow.
So it's a giant baptismal chamber.
Potentially, yes.
Oh. Let's now, so altars like this or shrines like this we know aren't common then, correct? Not even spoken of in lore or anything?
From anything you would have read in your teachings or your adventures would have stated that Abova was lost after the World Ruin.
Right.
Presumed dead and sacrificed himself to cleanse the Xanthus or the Everflow.
Do I have...
Anything else you would want to do here in the crown?
Yeah. I want... How long is this? 30 radius one? Actually, how long does it last? I'll go ahead and pull my book out again and hold it up to my face, and I'm casting Detect Magic, just the surrounding area.
Okay.
Specifically looking at the pool.
Okay.
Since that flared up.
As you cast Detect Magic, I need you to roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dang.
What was this? Yes, do I fail? Do I save? Who knows?
No.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Esifer, you watch him place the book over his eyes, and you see the arcane start to pour. His mind goes blank as he's staring over the pool. And as you watch his body go limp, he falls face first into the pool. Unconscious.
Great. Well,
What
I'm
you
gonna
saw
jump in and try and
is
make him drown.
the legitimacy of the entire spectrum of colors just kind of overwhelm your senses all at once to the point of just utter exhaustion. You just lost it.
We're real bad at picking people up who fall down. You legitimately might drown.
Technically, it should be simpler to at least just turn him over in the water, because there's no way in hell she could pick him up.
He's not floating.
Yeah.
I just need to get his head above water.
Yeah. It's not that deep.
Do him like Luffy. Stretch his neck.
Yeah, right? Okay.
She'll jump back in the water and try to make sure he doesn't drown, and can't see any obvious wounds. Trying to figure out what's going on. Perception or something?
Sure, give me a perception check.
Not that my dice rolls have been great, but see?
You left these
All
two
I know is they fall in the water.
to themselves?
How far are they gone? Are they already back in town?
Sound like a freight train.
No, they've probably been on the road, or well, through the forest about 10 minutes or so. So they're halfway before they get there.
Well, that's just gonna start calling for them. Maybe they'll hear her.
That's a long
It doesn't
walk.
take a
dude.
lot of work to roll him in water as much, but you don't see any sort of wounds on him. You don't see anything that seems strange.
Just
But
slap him real good.
as you get closer, you can see the brightness reflecting off of his symbol that's around his neck of Canundrus.
I'm gonna try to. Well, as I'm holding it up, I'm gonna try to cover that symbol up because it's blinding me as well.
Mhm. Paris, while
Guards, come on.
you, as you start to be held up to a point, there's a second where your face slips below the water, and you get that gulp of, and you kind of taste this very strange, pure water. But it does make you cough, and you'll wake up.
Oh wow, that was a ride.
Whatever you did, it seemed like a bad idea. Don't do that again.
Yeah, I think I need a drink, like alcohol.
Then
This is
we should
rough.
probably follow those guys. But I really don't think we should mess with this area.
Yeah.
I need you
Yeah,
guys to.
Me.
I need you guys to roll me a perception, please.
Which two?
The two
Us.
in the pool.
Okay.
See if I even notice anything.
Hey, not bad. That's good rolls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Word
you guys will
change.
definitely notice this then. So, for you two,
Tentacles.
your specific.
The assassins came back.
No. You feel Karis, you feel a burning on your arm, your forearms where the wraps are,
Yep.
and you can see a glow of crimson red glowing underneath them.
Oh. I don't know if that's good.
Essifer,
That could-
as you look,
Mhm.
you notice similar, the vines, the
Oh,
area where on your
Blood
left ankle seems to have wrapped up farther, closer to the knee now, and they are glowing an emerald green.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn
Ezzy,
you,
does that
Decimus.
happen?
You made me miss out on cool glowy thing.
Yeah. So just a heads up for the next, just make a note on your two character sheets. Your firebolts and your acid flash will always do critical damage.
for
As
how long?
Nice.
you have been touched by Ababa.
Decimus, we're gonna have words.
Hey, you could have stayed. That
Just
was
in
your
case there's a
choice.
forest bandit. No, I don't want you to die.
I can
I-
kill a forest bandit.
What if there's like 8?
I can kill 8 forest bandits.
Having a hard time killing one earlier.
It is a disadvantage.
While you two are investigating and taking time through to understand the crown of Ababa. And there's more to it because you had to have said the words in order to get the fullness of the blessing. So it wasn't until all the words on this rune were said and then the water was touched that you got the fullness of what was potential.
Okay.
Decimus, you two walk through the dormant woods, seeing very little wildlife. What wildlife you do seem to spot has started to decay and return to the earth after the Day of Ruin.
Sure.
And do you guys just stay quiet until you reach the bar? Do you
No.
talk? What is the...
Hey.
I know you were trying to crack jokes, but
Yeah,
Well,
it's not
being
working.
received.
So I'm like, hey, what's going on really? Like, what's the matter?
I just need a little bit of time.
What's bothering you? And maybe we can help. I mean, we're all dependent on each other.
I mean, I don't really know what happened to us back at the pool, but
It seemed intense, to say the least. I mean, what did you think was happening?
I mean, I don't even know what was happening. I just, out of nowhere, I was back where I came from, back where I was abused. And
I mean, you never shared that with me, so I don't really know. I mean, we've talked in passing, but we've never really had the kind of communication where real things get said. And I mean, there's stuff in everybody's past, right? I mean, I have it as well, and the only way that you can really deal with it is by talking it out. So there's nobody else here. I mean, if you want to start with one person, if you don't want to tell everybody else, I mean, I would be happy to listen. I mean, if you need somebody to listen, if you're not ready, like, that's understandable, but we've been through some really hard times and some things that not many people have been through together in a very short period of time. And I've always been there to make sure that you were okay. You've always been there to make sure that I was okay. You don't have to worry about me betraying you or like using your feelings against you.
I know we've all gotten pretty close, and I mean, even the ones that weren't close in our troop, like, they've all been good. I was lucky to have been saved by a select few from the troop, but I think I just need a little time.
That's okay. Just remember that no matter what, you're never alone. We're always there with us, whether it's me or Essie or Karis or the three of us, or even if all of us are gone, Quimber is thinking about you. Vessi is thinking about you. You're not alone. None of us are. I mean, as long as there are people who are thinking about you and care, then a part of them is always with you, right?
That's what they say.
All right. Well, we're still a few minutes away from home, and we could practice our routine the rest of the way we're there.
I mean, you can practice if you want, but I think I'm just gonna walk.
All right. Well, I'll walk with you. We'll see if we can find something interesting along the way. Maybe there's a ferry or something running around here that'll give us some money or something. Right?
Oh, more money is always nice.
But just remember, dude, seriously, don't let yourself torture your own mind because you're not willing to share it with somebody.
Just keep walking.
At that point, you continue your walk into town, pondering over what you've just discussed and the conversation you had. You can hear a chirping of birds kind of in a distance, but it's soothing, it's relaxing. It also opens up the idea of other moments in your mind where they weren't as stressful. And soon you come to the small town of Shugenshire again, to the inn, and then in the back of the inn where the war wagon is still set and ready to go. What you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go to the inn and get shwasted.
All right.
I'll help.
And I'll help.
Yep.
All right.
We've headed back, right?
And you guys have started to head back.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wild.
Taking you a short period of time to do so, but you are able to head back with no issues whatsoever.
Hey Essie, do you think if somehow those bodies we left up at the top of the altar fall into the lake, they'll be revived as zombies?
No.
No. Okay, cool.
That's not Avava's style. That's definitely a shrine of
All I'm
Okay.
saying is, it healed me.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
pretty sure it
that
can heal
wouldn't
the
be
dead.
healing. This is not. Yeah, but that would be healing from dead. That would not be rising from the dead and
Oh,
making.
sure.
That's not
So
necromancy. That's
I
that's somebody else's stick.
and you said I saw all colors of the spectrum, correct? Including
Correct.
black.
Including black.
Yeah. So probably should have told you this, but my whole spaz out earlier was because I'm pretty sure that pool can do all sorts of magic, including the bad stuff.
Magic is a tool.
The bad
Uh-huh.
stuff.
I'm just saying. I think there's a chance they could be zombies and come after us or something.
You know, they're gonna have to get in line at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of true. You're right. Nothing to worry about.
And as you two are conversing, you walk into the door and you can see Adele eating Decimus drinks at the bar.
Oh, good. They
Are we
started.
still glowing?
What was that?
Are we still glowing? Mine's a little less obvious than his.
I'm still bleeding.
Over the time frame of the walk back, it started to dim.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up behind Decimus and just whisper, "I see all," and then I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Now, after 5 sessions, you don't have to worry about the rot.
Yeah, too late. You didn't do it for his penis fall off.
His liver was already rotted. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
That's called cirrhosis. We're gonna get some food and drink too.
Mostly drink.
Yeah, definitely
I'm-
mostly drink.
I'm probably going to pass out in a bloody heat while I'm feeding Decimus drink.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
3 hit points.
What?
Hey,
That's where I was at before I got any healing.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to heal me, Karis. I'll probably get a long rest.
it's not fine.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
Thank you.
We had a rough day up there. It's time to enjoy.
What time of day is it?
Shortly after lunchtime.
Oh my god, it's been a long day and we haven't even gotten to lunch yet.
Yeah, I
Oh, it's
think we're gonna
after-
be
it's
sitting there
after lunch.
eating lunch through dinner.
Yeah, taking the moments to taking the time to reinvigorate yourselves. The amount of just utter chaos you've dealt with over the last 24 to 48 hours has been brutal on both your mind and body. A man steps forward, places a small chest on the table.
We're all just gonna look up at him. Yes.
Thank you for what you did for this town.
You're welcome.
Not saying it's a lot, but there are things that We didn't know, nor do we feel were right that you had to deal with. So the town came together, gathered what we could, and feel it's sufficient for what we could get. And then he just smiles and gives you all a nod and then walks back to the bar.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, real nice.
Okay.
I've always wanted a chest.
Pull it forward and peek into it.
Is it a lady's chest?
No, it's a box.
No, it's not. No, it's not a buzz
I really like how Pam's statement of I pull it forward and open it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So yes, it is Esfer's chest looking
Oh,
over
no!
into another chest.
No.
Chest all the way down. That's right.
Yeah.
Very voluptuous.
And that's how Rule 34 works.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. So as you peek in, you notice now an assortment of jewelry, coin, gemstones, a totaling of 500 gold.
Ooh.
We'll take it.
I think I owe some dude 5 gold.
What's that?
I think I was
You
talking to
do.
him. I think I owe some dude 5 gold.
Huh.
He gave me this poison that
And
didn't
5
work.
gold.
No.
Oh, for the bug bait.
I'm gonna hang
For the
on to
bug
this.
bait.
You never know. Oh, did we just
Sure.
give up on that, or are we all safe in assuming that like we're just gonna say that was where the bug monster came from?
Yeah, you know, at this point, I'm pretty sure I've seen the gods. I'm good with calling that
Did that
safe.
Calling it a
did the
day.
skeleton that we saw like have the same color hair as the pregnant woman that died, maybe, or something like that?
It's hard to tell.
So she may
It
still be
looked
out
like it
there.
had been there.
Yeah, but the blood pool might have like sucked her dry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I saw some tentacles eat something, and there's nothing left, as you all saw.
My assumption would be that probably they took the bug monster took the pregnant woman there and like killed her in the Avova pool so
Mhm.
that it would corrupt it, because that was like an act of like evil because it killed like an unborn child and its mother like for no reason.
That would
And-
make sense.
And that's probably like maybe that's something that happened.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Take a
What-
point of inspiration, Matt.
Yay!
That
I
is
did it.
exactly how you figured the puzzle out.
Cool.
It was only during the time of ruin would those moments be able to happen.
Yeah, I'm still really confused.
So they've been doing this every year, and Karis cleaned that shit up.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I-
they'll
I
probably
am-
do it again next year.
So now I'm assuming that this guy. Man, I'm still confused about the guy who was claiming to be her husband. I mean, was there just a mix-up, or was this guy actually one of the like the Shadow Sabers or the Sable Sabers? Was he one of them who was like scouting, looking for an inn, trying to isolate somebody, or was the doctor just an idiot and didn't realize that there was a woman that came in with? I mean, either way, I guess it doesn't change what we do.
Well,
I think
Yeah,
he was an
I-
idiot personally.
There's a lot of people in the hospital.
And
Probably
we'll
just
never,
didn't see them.
well, what I think is less talk, more drink, and I'll try and pour a beer down his throat.
Down whose throat?
Yours.
Yours.
Oh, I will use everything. Dell doesn't drink. Dell will use everything he's got to get away.
Oh no.
So I'm going to like backflip the fuck out of that.
Can I use my reaction to try and get my mouth under there?
There you go.
Sure.
It's the
So
sacred
give-
drink.
so
You can't waste
Del-
it.
So Del, give me an acrobatics and Karis.
Can I get him like athletics? Just push him out of the way, like move.
Yeah, go for that. You can do that.
18. I almost used my inspiration.
Oh dang.
Oh no.
So you almost to the point of Dell using you as a way to get
As
out
a
of the
launch
situation, just grabs your body and pulls you forward underneath the keg as he just starts pouring the beer down your throat, Karis.
And when Dell lands, he draws both of his swords and say, "I drink," and that's funny, and I appreciate it. Thank you. And then I'll sheathe them.
I don't know if everybody else, but he sounded like a
No,
robot and I
Jack.
couldn't understand him.
Oh,
Reason
is
you
is it better now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you were
You're-
choppy.
Yeah, well,
I
Yeah,
don't drink and I don't appreciate that.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
It was your gain or whatever, I think.
Yeah, you probably
yeah.
weren't. You
It was
probably
cutting
stepped too
out.
far. You leaned too far back from the.
And that's
Like-
with swords drawn, steel bared, and there's no smile.
I
And
then
you
he
watch
sheathes him.
about 4 or 5 other people look around, look straight at him, and give him that look. And then you see this very, very drunk dwarf with his big bulbous nose and a huge beard kind of walk up, slap him on the back, and go, "That's right, he doesn't drink, but I do."
Ah,
All right, Mr. Serious Pants. You need to lighten
No,
your
he's-
loafers.
He's smiling again now. I'm smiling. Everything is fine now.
everything's fine. Everything's awesome.
I'm just gonna start chugging.
Oh, Mr. Dwarf, looks like you need to catch up to us, and I'll pass him a drink.
Okay. Grabs the drink. You can already see that his hands are shaking. You can see bits of wet inside of his massive brown beard that kind of knotted in areas, and he just downs it in one gulp. All just covers through the beard and drips to the ground.
Oh wow,
That was good,
that was impressive.
I think.
Yeah.
Gonna do some save on this bro because he's been drinking for a minute.
Oh Jesus, he's
Do
dead.
Do I
At
need
least
to
it
roll
wasn't
any?
me this time.
So as he slams it, he says his final words, and then all of a sudden you see him start to teeter.
So he does a Gimli.
It's like, yeah, the giveaway.
I think he's actually dead.
Alcohol poisoning? I didn't.
And without fully falling, you're just seeing him kind of doing the cuckoo, that strange little bird that you put in the water. He just kind of bobs back and forth, but his eyes have kind of rolled slightly up to the top of his head, and the one like half toothy smile has now turned into kind of this solemn, just straight look under a beard, and eyes glazed over.
Okay, let's put you down at the bar, and you can just rest your head there for a minute.
Hill reaches over, puts a finger on his forehead, and then just pushes.
And you watch him
That's
just
okay.
teeter
Karis does
until
some mistakes. Maybe.
Thud hits. When at that point, Karis picks him up and brings him over to a stool, leans him forward, and pulls an arm up over that he could lay his head on, and just lets.
Only there was some device that could like shower nice warm water over you when you have these sort of moments. Oh well.
Are you trying to get us to pee on him?
Do I need to pee?
My
No, when I say this man has been drinking for a while, he's been drinking for a while.
Hmm.
Far before
Wow.
you even reached the bar.
Really
Probably
didn't think he
far
was.
before.
We
Probably
left the
before
first
you
night.
guys started fighting.
Wow.
He started
Sorry.
with a couple breakfast beers and
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
found a reason to stop yet.
I just thought that's what he looked like. But do we know who this is? Let's just look around to everybody.
You guys would have noticed him. So he was the same one that, though cleaned up now somewhat, who you had spoken to during the interrogation with the governor.
Was it the dude that had
James-
his wife die before?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
James, I'd like to check him over and make sure he's not actually dead, like and dying. Like do a medicine check, do a quick physical exam on him.
Sure. Go for it.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I know about poison.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's
and
drunk.
while I was doing that,
Very
I was
drunk.
also checking his pockets to see, just to make sure there's nothing weird in there. Because this place has been devious before and had devious rulers, so I'm just making sure there's not like a scroll with a weird sigil or like
you find an
something
iron
odd.
key. You find a coin purse of about 8 silv and a few buttons. That's about it.
The key looks like it goes to like something common, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just a common iron.
Yeah, I don't take any of it. Just making sure.
Oh, hey, Essie, we should probably tell them what we learned about the shrine after they left.
Oh, we probably should.
Yeah. So,
Go ahead.
yeah, we snooped around a little bit more, and the pictographs, the runes, whatever they were, I don't remember.
Yeah.
They were all stuff basically just describing. It looks like that might have been like maybe the, I don't know, birth of all creation.
Whoa!
sort
Don't
of
talk so
thing.
loud. Don't talk so loud. What?
Yeah, I think that might have been like where Abova brought life.
All
Here.
right.
I don't know.
Well,
Seems
I
like a
don't
big
know.
deal, and I
don't know what
tried
we do with
doing
that.
some magical snooping.
Don't do
Totally
anything.
passed out.
Yeah.
Plus side, I have a lot more magical power with my fire.
I am totally processing all of this right now.
Yeah. I don't know why we invited him over here. But
Now,
What-
two
what
things
do
are
we-
happening right now. Two things I need to check with. First off, you're saying this extremely loud because you have been drinking. Second off, you wouldn't know that your power would have been enhanced.
Oh, okay. I couldn't feel it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
was
just
trying
felt
to
the
get him to
change.
talk less loud.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
that
I know you were
matters.
trying to, which made sense, but he's been drinking, so
Yeah.
it's playing well into his character.
I don't know what we do with that. I mean, because like that seems like something that people shouldn't know where that is.
Well, I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't
And it's
tell
not,
them where it
and
was.
this place wasn't completely on the normal path either. It was kind of wrapped
The magical
around
liquid.
the sparse woods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would-
Not a place I think we can destroy either. So
No, it would be a really bad idea. If we could set some kind of guardian on it, that'd be one thing.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was gonna
don't think
say.
any of us have the power unless you can get someone from
Yeah.
your network.
Yeah, and I totally can. But the thing is, I want to think back. Is this something that like people know where it is, or there's like rumors of where it is? Like, is this something? This isn't something that people know.
No.
And I don't really trust anybody with Darkenhaven with this. I'm specifically going to write a message to my father. And have that prepared for next time that I meet someone who. And at that point, as I'm writing it, I reach up and touch the bell again, and I remember feeling that it felt familiar before, and I'm going to try to picture it again now that because before when I was thinking about it, there was the issue of there was this woman who was missing, and there was indecision in the party, and I didn't know exactly what was happening.
Okay.
So I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to use my inspiration to try and focus on it. I don't know what you need me to.
I need you to roll me a history check.
But I'll try. 14.
Not terrible.
That's way better than could be expected, to be honest.
Yeah. Still, you kind of take your hat off for a moment, and you're rolling the bell in your hand, and you're just staring at it, trying to get some sort of recollection from it. But almost to a point of blanking when you think you can remember a symbol or something of this specific color and shape and sound. It's as if you can't put those puzzle pieces together. Just
So then I'll finish my note to my father, talking about.
Before you finish your note,
Yes.
Esper's going to lean over and let you know that it's made the evidence of the blood touch increase. For her, at least.
Okay. Well, cover that up, just in case, as usual.
Well, that's why she wears long pants.
Yeah. I mean, that's not necessarily bad. I mean, there's a lot of tales of the blood touch getting stronger as people increase in power and influence amongst our people. So it's not unusual. They'll feel slightly jealous, but
It was
then
in direct reaction to the water.
okay. All right. So I'm going to this
Not
whole
the
note.
entire room.
Yeah. This whole note is going to be in not only just thieves
Yeah.
can't, but
Okay.
in a particular like variation that my
Like the-
father and I have.
kind of like the gold member, when Michael Myers is talking to his father.
Yeah. It's
So
like
it's specific to you two.
Yeah, it's something that just in case there ever was a betrayal or a leak or something, and we ever needed to verify that we were who we were, thieves can't is pretty commonly known, and it is a particular one to the Agents of Jinx. But there's one that's we've like come up with keywords and things that are different. And then I'm going to, while they're enjoying their party and stuff, I'm going to step outside and see if I notice any thieves can't in the area that might mark places where agents do dead drops or use as like places to pick up communication for delivery to other agents, that kind of thing. Then there may not be. I don't know for sure if there is one
Right.
here because I'm a new agent, but I know what to look for.
Okay. Yeah. Walk. As you walk outside, roll me a perception.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good. But there may still may not be one there, just because I can see it if it is.
Yeah. Wandering around for a while, specifically near the inn and other areas of the town, just kind of pacing yourselves, watching, looking at the etchings of the wood, and specifically looking for those hints of chaos, those little specks of difference that you're used to seeing within as an agent. It doesn't seem to find its way here.
Okay. Then I'll pocket the note for if I meet somebody along the roads or if we get to a town where there is one. I'll just keep that in my pocket to drop off at some point. And I'll have my father's alias written on the outside of the little scroll that I
Mhm.
made in common thieves' cants, so that other agents will know who it's for.
Who it's for? Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll walk back.
Take a break.
All right. All right. And as you walk back into the inn, as you all are presented with not only the coin, but also a assortment of foods and drink as thank you from the innkeeper, not only for figuring out this puzzle, but also for removing the venom or the diseased rats below. I believe this is a great time for us to take our break.
Yeah.
So
Well,
right, getting here right at about 11 o'clock, so Eastern. So please give us about 5-10 minutes. About 10 minutes, we'll be back here at 11:05, where we will continue our story, and we will continue to find out where their next adventure is going to lead them. So we'll see you guys back in just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, before we go, we're now on Spotify and we'll be on iHeartRadio soon.
Oh,
Awesome.
So we're expanding our influence.
Yep. So if you
Nice.
haven't already, make sure that you shoot us a follow. If you can, throw us a subscription. Check us out on, as usual, on YouTube, and now Spotify, iHeartRadio, Podbean, or Twitch. So we'll
Yep.
see you guys back in just a couple minutes.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
Cool. Are we
Back
back?
now. We
We're
back.
still talking
Yeah.
about Star
We back.
Wars.
We're complaining
yeah,
about Star
I-
Wars.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're
We have
really
decided we're
not.
not playing
We all
D&D
have-
anymore.
At
It's
least 2 of us have Star Wars shirt on. So
Join us for our new show where we talk about Star Wars.
I do have like 10
Yeah.
Star Wars shirts though, so
Holy crap! I had no
Yeah.
idea you were in a Star Wars shirt, and I started talking about Star Wars.
that's funny.
It's
it
a sign.
almost says
It is.
I'm gonna
Big
do
blue
a
letters,
quick.
Star.
While you all are talking about Star Wars, I'm gonna do a quick thing real quick and
I don't like the
show
sound
off
of
stuff
that.
that we have because I have something.
Sure. Yeah. So everybody in chat, let's get political. Are we backing Scarly Joe in the lawsuit?
No,
We'll always back the
that's
creative.
not good. That's not the kind of
Oh,
discussion we
boy.
want to have. That's
No.
real divisive.
Is it Johnson, bro?
I
What's
think
up?
the people that are we're discussing ScarJo now. I think the people that are anti-ScarJo are real anti-ScarJo, and vice versa.
All right, so I'm gonna turn off my camera for just a second so we can show this off real fast, and then we'll get back to our story.
Oh no!
We have
James, you haven't turned your camera off.
Well, no, I'm just turning off the
Oh,
thing so you can
okay.
see it. So
background.
look what we
On the
got.
background. Yay!
Very nice.
What is that? A sweat towel?
Very
And
nice.
It's a
Ooh,
sweatshirt.
yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
That's dope.
Look at the team.
nice.
So yeah, merch, just one of the many things we have. So definitely go check out our merch shop because it's pretty awesome. And I'm going back to Ship Lab.
Do we have
Alright.
Tabletop Misfits sweat towels though? That's the real question.
Towels.
We can probably make sweat
We
towels. I
can
feel like
make-
it's kind of
Anything's a sweat towel if you sweat on it.
True.
I'm just saying, you're if you're gonna wear a sweatshirt to the gym, you gotta have a sweat towel to go with it.
I might not wear this one. I don't wear this one to the gym. This one just goes whenever. I got my muscle shirt coming too. It's not here yet.
Oh, so your muscle shirt, you're gonna need a sweat towel to go with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just bring a blue towel. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but bring a blue towel and we'll be good. All right, so back to our story. So everybody is now drinking and eating merrily. They're happy, sort of, and full, and now quite wealthy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm happy. I'm just drunk.
Okay, happy drunk.
I am very well drunk, so I don't know what's
As long
going
as
on.
you're not a main drunk, we're good.
Oh no, I'm a stupid drunk.
Oh.
You're not really a smart sober.
You're the guy
Not Eric, but Decimus is not really a smart sober.
Smart as I need to be, I guess.
Yeah, smart enough to swing a hammer really hard.
Oh man.
At the right person.
All right.
Just
Well,
When he's
sometimes you have routinely hit me.
Not with a hammer, though.
That's true.
no axe.
Would you like some throwing hammers?
I mean, that'd be kind of cool, but
I don't.
Gonna look like the dude off of Mario.
I'm gonna
That's
need
alright.
I'm gonna need like 3-pound versions of my maul.
Yeah, we could totally do
Then
that.
you can skin a turtle and wear a turtle shell and walk around with the hammers and turtle shell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heroes on
8-foot
that.
version of the Koopa. All right, so what are you guys doing? Everything's
I mean,
Eating,
everybody's
drinking.
drunk.
Putting ourselves
It's
into-
been so long since you guys have been in an area together, sitting down calmly. So
Putting myself into a food coma and then gonna go take a really long sleep.
Yep, I would like to do the same, where I eat some food,
Yeah.
get super drunk, and then go to bed.
Yeah, I can't imagine how hungry we all are.
And exhausted.
Yeah. Well, you guys are exhausted. I'm okay.
I'm
You're
okay.
good. You're just mentally
Yeah.
exhausted,
Well, I
right?
feel
Yeah.
pretty good
Yeah.
after a lesser restoration, though. Not gonna lie.
I didn't want to bring this up, but technically, when he did lesser restoration on you, you stopped being drunk.
Yeah, but I continued to
Wait.
drink.
So you just got drunk again.
You just got drunk again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I used to do that to my party all the time when I played a cleric. I would wait until they spent all of their money getting drunk and then just lesser resto to unpoison them.
Angry with
Nice.
you.
Yeah, while they're eating themselves into a food coma, I just go over and get a loaf of bread, a couple of pieces of dried meat, and a couple of pieces of fruit, and that's all I have.
At this point, the dried
Yeah, I was
meat
on
would.
the
I mean, there are dried meats around, but there's also roasted lamb. There's,
Yeah, dried meat.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't it be roasted korat?
There
might-
could be,
oh my God.
down here, not so much.
Not so much.
Oh my goodness, I
Llamas
know
and
so much
goats.
about Korats from the East for Destia group. There's a lot of Korat talk.
There's always
I
a
don't know
lot
what
of
that
Korat.
is, but we've definitely killed some rats here.
It's a super cow.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the massive super cow.
To be released. That's all we can say yet.
That's all we can say.
Yeah, I'm just in the corner, nibbling away, watching for anything that looks out of the ordinary, anything like that. If they're all, Karis, are you still down, or are you going to bed too?
I'm going to bed. Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's still pretty early on in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait till I'll be in the inn. If nothing else happens, I'm in the inn till around 10:30, just kind of monitoring, keeping an eye on everything before I go to bed.
For the most part, the day after the Day of Ruin is getting back to normal. You see young families and older families walking in, getting food, paying the bartender accordingly, going home. There's no... It's as if the day never happened, almost. And it's a strange feeling, because for you, the last few weeks have been nothing but strange occurrences. But this one day just seems to have just faded away within 24 hours.
They all purposely want to forget.
Hey, I do too.
Well,
Makes
he drinks.
sense.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So if nobody unusual or nothing happens between now and then, like a normal time to go to bed, then I'll head upstairs and go to bed as well.
Okay. For the most part, yeah, nothing seems to stir. No craziness seems to happen within the inn, and the patrons all seem to be locals from what you've noticed.
Okay.
You each take your keys, head up to your rooms, and bid down for a good night's rest. At this point, you can all take your long rest.
Thank goodness.
Yay!
Hooray! I blew through all of my hit points real fast.
No, it happened.
Oh.
At this point, Karis, you doze off.
Uh-huh.
And you stand on the edge of a very dark blue waterway, circling around almost like a massive moat. You can see crystalline, almost clear white chunks within the water, speckled across it. Then a large hill that sits in the middle of it. And then that strange black, very heavily dwarvish architecture of points and angles rather than the roundedness of Elvish. That tower that you see, that you've found in your book.
Yeah. And I know the location of this tower and what it is now, or still no?
You're standing there, but you'd have no idea
No.
where you're at. All you see is just... Anytime you look back, it's just a fog. But looking forward, you see this.
Oh shit. Is there a bridge to cross the moat?
There's not.
Shit. I don't suppose they'd be kind enough to put a little signpost saying what this is there?
Give me a perception check. See what the gods want you to learn tonight.
Oh. What?
Hey!
Dang, alright.
That'll work.
Solid roll.
Okay.
There's no signpost, sadly.
Damn. Wow.
As you step forward, it's as if the gradiency of the water is thicker. It has give to it, but can be walked.
What? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm walking across it then.
Walking on.
Yeah, not every day you can do this.
As you sink about a good half an inch or so into the water each step, feel the crunch of the salt crystals beneath your feet. And one step forward, closer and closer, you can see the whirling changes of blues, purples, and reds that darken the sky around it as this miasma kind of falls over the edges, trapping you in what looks like a sphere. From what seems to take both minutes and longer, allow you to reach the other side, step off of the spongy, strange feeling of the water onto land once again.
And now it's just the tower before me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there's only one thing to do in this situation. I'm going to touch it.
As you place your hand against the stone, it's cold, very cold to the touch. Smooth. Unharmed by both the environment, any place, anything around it. Perfect. The stairs look to the right, and you can see the stairs of the winding that wind up.
Yep. All right. Say less. I'm going up them.
And as you start to walk up those stairs, one foot after the other, this sense of the stairs continuing to just stretch. And there's never that end.
Been here before. Mario 64.
And
If I turn around, am I close to the beginning?
I don't know, would you like to step backwards?
Yeah. Let's step backwards.
Okay, you step backwards back onto land.
God damn it. Do I have my symbol of Canundrus? Is it looking any stranger than usual?
Not there.
Ah, balls. Is my book there?
It is.
Alright, I open the book.
Spectral figure appears.
Oh shit.
The symbol of Canundrus, the one that was around your neck, now hangs around its. Figure is about a good, only a few inches taller than you, but shrouded in shadow. And eyes look very strange. They don't have a single color to them, almost as if taking the same color as the sky above, as it swirls between the blues, purples, and reds.
Dad? I'll try and touch it.
As you do, you feel your hand go through, and then immediately you are pulled into
Oh,
the
shit.
shadow until everything goes to darkness. You go to sleep.
Well then.
The rest of you sleep wonderfully. You all wake up. What are you all doing? Let's start with Del.
I do the same thing I do every morning. I wake up slightly before sunrise, and go and just patrol the outskirts of town again, make sure there's nothing unusual. I grab a few pieces of bacon or dried meat or banana or fruit, whatever they got, to eat with me as I go along. And then if everything is cool, then I just head back.
Travel, you do your patrols. Nothing seems to catch your eye. As you come back, head back up to your room and ready yourselves for the day, hear a tap at the window.
At my window?
At your window.
I look out and see who's there.
Small
It's a big
bird.
black bird.
Small bird. It's this as mostly white, but has a blue underbelly. Somewhat of stuck-up feathers that come across the top of its head.
Anything look off about it?
Yeah, there's a small note wrapped around its leg.
That's what I was suspicioning would happen. I'll open the window and grab it.
Okay.
Or, like, hold my finger out for it to climb on.
Yep, it climbs on.
I'll take the little note and see
Okay.
what it says.
Take the little note. And it is an agent's cant.
Mm-hmm.
But it says, we're heading south, but we're still watching. And then it's signed by Ristel.
Okay. Does the name sound familiar?
Mm-hmm.
Whose is it?
It is one of the 3 agents you met back in the tower.
I'm actually going to reattach the note that I have with my father's name on it and send it back. Give it if I picked up some bread or something for breakfast, I'll give it a few bites of that crumpled up before I let it go again. And then close the window again and head down.
Okay.
And I'll wait for the others.
Right.
As dawn was just breaking, Essifer went up to the roof to enjoy the cool wind. Offer prayers to Glastria before coming down to breakfast.
So you wander yourself up to the rooftop, stare off into the distance. Close your eyes and you give your prayers to Glass. Feel the wind start to... You look up. A massive Therian vessel is heading north towards Darkenhaven. 150, 200 feet in the air. The mighty sails of the sky ships as they push through the clouds like butter, like knife on butter. And it's just this remembrance as you can see the blues and purples used in the sails and the light colored wood that is not seen on Verdestia but farther away. Anything else you'd like to do?
On the airship, can I see whose colors are flying? Or is it too far?
It's pretty far. You can see the large, the main colors that are used in a Therian airship, but to see actual who's flying or who's manning it, it'd be much more difficult.
I'll watch it for a while before turning to go back downstairs and breaking the fast.
Oh. Decimus, what are you doing?
I am going to wake up, crawl out of bed, holding my head, and walk downstairs to chug a pitcher of water.
Not take a bite of the dog, huh?
The true Garoon hangover right there, I tell you what.
Uh-huh.
All right. As you walk downstairs, hunting for the first picture you see without paying attention, your jovial way of getting things done, and just reach over and just grab the first giant picture and just start downing it. The water splashing across your face, down your chest. And the bartender just gives you the most odd look, but then remembering the night before, kind of grins, gives a little chuckle, and then turns back around and cleans another glass. And finally, Karis, what are you doing?
So breaking my normal tradition of writing information into my book as my first day activity, I am now going to be writing my own questions into the book. So much in the same manner, pricking my blood, using that to write for the ink. Why do you want me to go to this tower? And I'll pause for a few seconds, and then I'll write, where can I buy a map? And
That's fair, I guess.
You're trying to use this like Tom Riddle's diary, see if it'll write back to you.
Yeah.
yeah.
The words seep into the pages, and as they stain the pages for the questions, no answer.
You prick.
Might take
I'm
a
gonna
while.
close the book, and then I'll go downstairs.
Did you call him a prick?
Yeah.
Right. So as Harris humbly walks down the stairs, you see Decimus sitting there holding his head with what looks like a massive Garooned hangover, covered in water from waist up, hair still dripping. Essifer nowhere to be seen just yet, and Dell walking in the door. Heading upstairs about the same time that you would be coming down. But soon, you all find yourselves in the main area of the inn, meeting back up once again to decide your next step. Where do we head from here?
South,
North.
preferably.
Oh,
No.
what? Where we came
We're ran
from?
into
We've
Dragon's
already been
Cross.
south.
Yeah, why would we go
Don't
where we
need
came
to go
from?
east.
Hmm. You're right.
And
We're going to
now
Dragon's
it's
West.
Oh, we can't.
west is
East.
the ocean.
West.
We can't go that way either.
Ooh.
Can we?
Um,
Do we got a map?
I think we're kind of going northeasterly because
Do we got a map?
going through the.
You guys don't
the,
have. You guys have not purchased a map or asked or looked for.
Yeah,
a
we're
map
asking
this
you
time.
to show us, the players, the map.
He's saying we have to buy a map.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
we
you
do
buy a
need to
map.
buy a
That's
map.
exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, well,
I mean, is
I
there-
kind of want.
Because isn't Darkenhaven on the road next?
Is there only one road out of this town?
No, so there's 3 roads. One will return you back to the way you came.
Don't go that way. Yep.
No,
One will head you south to Grandorf.
that is back the way we came.
We've been there.
That's
Yeah.
been there. And then one will head you northeast around.
That's the one we want.
The
Yeah,
King's
the-
Highway or something like that.
Yeah.
Around the dungeon thing.
Before we
Big
get
road.
started good today, Do we want to? I have a suggestion for that money. Why don't we each take 100 gold and then put 100 gold in the party fund?
Out of
That
what
way
we
we
got
have-
yesterday?
I mean, if
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
you want.
I mean, if that's what you guys want, it's not my decision. It's our decision.
I mean, true, but
I mean, it's less for me to carry if we do that, so I'm good with that.
sure.
We also need to invest in
That
building a
works.
secret compartment in the war wagon at some point to
Oh,
hide some
that's
stuff.
easy.
But I went to go look around. I think it would be good if we could spend some money here to get some things that we want or need. Because that also will get some money back in their hands.
Coffers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it's better than just them. I mean, they didn't know the things we need, but if we walk around and see something we want, we can put the money back into their hands. If we don't, then we can
Yep.
save it for we need something else.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Yep. Sounds great.
Sound good?
Solid
Yep.
plan.
All right. So what are you guys
So
looking
about
for?
that map.
I don't know if this place has a map maker.
I mean, we checked the general store.
I mean, we didn't ask there. We can check. I mean, they would
Yeah,
have
you can check the
maybe
general store.
something. If not, we'll have to go to Darkenhaven because they'll have it.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure we want to.
I've heard
Sounds
that place is
like
cursed, and if we go there, we'll die right now.
Yeah, I do agree.
Sounds
with it.
fun.
No, like we just get smoked.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah, we probably
We need to wait until they're gone. Darkenhaven. Just like stay away.
Oh, there
I
is.
see. Sounds fun. Let's go. Put all the pressure on James right now.
Eh,
Well, we could get
Oh,
there and
God.
not cross the river because we're
Yeah.
south of the river.
We're gonna hit an
Jay-
invisible wall if we go that way.
what's up?
No. What's this street name in Darkenhaven? Canon now.
That's fine.
Who's the de facto ruler? That's canon now.
There, all that stuff exists. We just can't share it.
Yep.
This is true.
It's not available yet.
It is 100% true. Sadly.
Oh, so we're doing this
Um,
EA stuff, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because it's like
Yeah.
this has been like a year and a half worth of like planning and stuff that's been done for Darkenhaven.
Or we
Because there
could
was
just be in an alternate.
an alternate timeline that we have to be because we've burned every city we've been in.
Right?
Yes, but we're also how many years after the campaign?
This
That's
is
true.
the darkest
Okay.
timeline.
Yeah. Abed rolled a 6 on this time. Let's see.
And I was waiting for somebody to yell at me for what I did. All I'm saying.
I want to go to a blacksmith's.
I'm gonna do the same because I'm looking for some like 3-pound smithing hammers.
See what you did?
I mean, Desmos, they
He
make
went
specifically
throwing
throwing
hammers.
hammers. That's a
They
thing that's
make
made.
hammers for throwing, not for
Yeah.
smithing,
Right?
Yeah.
No, I know,
because
but
they're weighted differently.
They have to be balanced.
a smith's hammer is balanced. What do you mean?
It's not balanced for throwing, Desmos.
It is if you throw hard enough.
No, that's not how balance
This
works.
is like
You can't just
like the
get
whole
stronger
pickaxe
and
thing
make
again.
balance work.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
Exactly. Laws of physics, it all just becomes mass anyways, right?
Right?
No.
No.
Oh my god.
Because acceleration and direction also matter.
Yeah, but they matter less if you throw it faster.
Yeah.
More power.
Actually, they wouldn't that increase their effect exponentially? As
No,
the thing
'cause
gets
that's
bigger,
why-
they multiply by more.
Well, but if you're using a stronger
scare
force
me.
to thrust an object, if that ratio is large enough, then it's gonna have the outer forces are gonna act on it less or take longer to
It's
act
gonna
upon
be
it.
a Wile E. Coyote
we're
slingshot
we're getting into
maneuver.
quantum physics now. But
Just
no,
regular physics. Like,
you can. Well, yeah,
everybody's
it's,
gonna
but,
do
like,
this.
but the thing is no matter what physics may say about how mass affects an object, balance still impacts a weapon and how it functions.
I'm telling you, man.
it's okay. We'll just make like spiral markings on it or something. It'll.
Oh my god, just the part of me that is a rapier fencer is just so upset because that's not how weapons work. But speaking of rapiers, I'm looking for a rapier. And also maybe some armor so that I don't just get shredded.
Alright.
I will let them go do whatever they want. Decimus, you're coming with me. You're determined to throw blacksmith hammers. They're probably cheaper than throwing hammers. So maybe that's okay. And it's thematic, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, like, if you think about it, they're just miniature malls, right?
Oh,
So
God.
it just makes
No.
sense. Yeah.
You guys are misunderstanding what he wants, though. He just wants to make his enemies into his weapons on the spot. The ground is his anvil.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yes. Yeah. So, we're going to the blacksmiths. Where are you guys going? So that we can meet you later.
General store.
Yeah. I'm dead set on finding a map or atlas or something.
No, we
For
definitely need a
reasons.
map. It helps in figuring out where we're going.
Yeah,
And-
I might need an
Map of the
atlas, though.
Republic.
I don't know what
Will-
an atlas is, but sure.
It's a book of maps.
A book of maps? Oh, then why would we get just a map instead of a whole book of maps?
Well, I mean, typically, you probably only need one map if you're staying in a generalized area, but I'm kind of looking for something.
Maps are expensive, too.
We're
A whole
looking-
bunch of maps is probably expensive.
Do you mean like a different world map?
I mean, more like regional, different regions.
All right.
Just-
So, I tell you what. If you guys go look at
We're
the general
just-
store, and if
We're
they don't
just
have
scared.
one, you ask where they might have one, and we'll do the same with the blacksmith. If
Yeah.
we'll ask and see if he knows anybody that might have one, just in case. You guys want to meet back at the tavern in like an hour and a half or so,
Should be enough time.
Okay.
and we'll take it from there.
I mean, we can meet at the
Mhm.
cart too.
It's fine.
Which is at the inn, right? With the horses still.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But it's behind the inn, different building.
Are you okay today?
I'm
You
just
seem a
saying.
little fussy. Does your head still hurt?
A little bit.
That's what you get for
Okay.
drinking
Probably.
actual poison.
It wasn't poison. It was alcohol. If
Do
you
you know
tried
what the word
some, you would have
intoxication
known.
means?
Let's go,
These-
Karis, while these
these
two
are-
do this.
Yeah, sounds good.
But anyway, yeah, let's go. I want to get new weapons.
All right. So as you guys head off into the town of Shugenshire to gather up anything you're looking for or items you need, where would you guys like to go first?
We're going to the smith, and we're
Oh,
going to the
before we
store.
do that, somebody has rewarded you guys with a Gooey reward card. So
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh, hooray! It gives us cool
chips
stuff.
Frito, it gives us cool stuff. Yeah, it gives them.
Who do you want
So
to give the rewards
please
to?
pick somebody, or I can roll a D4 and select somebody at random.
Del Decimus, Karis, or Essifer? Who gets the gooey reward?
Or Brent.
Essifer,
Esifer gets another one tonight.
here's another one tonight.
Something's got to be in her favor, you know?
I know,
All
right?
Yeah.
Because we know it's not the dice rolls.
Nice. Yeah.
All right,
For sure.
Essifer, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I'm gonna go back to 3.
Advantage on ability checks.
Hey!
Hooray.
Yeah, there you
When
I
you
go.
use
use
this
that.
reward, you may take advantage on a single ability check of your choice. This card may be played at any time and may only be used once.
Nice.
Make sure and take a note of it because you can
I've been-
hold that over.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
So-
what I was gonna
Adding
ask.
it
The
to my
difference for-
inventory.
For the audience, the difference between Gooey reward cards and giving players inspiration is that inspiration only holds until the end of the night. Gooey reward cards last forever until they
used.
or until they die.
True.
Or until
Although I
James
would say
forgets
an
we use them and we
advantage
use them
on
again.
ability check, I would say that technically you could use that as your death saving throw.
That would be nice.
Man, you know what I just remembered? I have
So-
hover boots, and that would have been so useful like so many times in the last couple days.
Dude, you had hover boots for a while, and you just never used darn things.
I feel
You don't
bad
get any-
using them because I feel like I'm gonna come up with some broken bullshit every time I use them. So I'm trying to restrain myself.
Can you imagine his backflip with those hover boots? Never even
He
touches the
does it all the
floor.
time.
Yeah.
Yes, but with the hover active.
But Decimus, you feel any better today, buddy?
A bit.
Okay, that's good to hear. I worry about you a little bit sometimes because you get a little moody sometimes, and that makes me concerned.
I mean, I've been through worse.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to go through it alone.
Been through worse. Okay.
I mean, you should talk to somebody. You can talk to Essifer or Karis if you want.
I mean,
Probably talk to somebody.
Karis knows.
Oh, okay. Well, at least somebody knows. That's good. Just don't bottle it up. Take a deep breath. Relax. Everything's gonna be okay. Unless it's not.
I mean, everything's always okay when I got my hammer.
Well, most of the time.
Post.
But sometimes friends are like hammers.
I mean, I guess, but I haven't died.
That's technically true. I think you've come close. Karis has come closer. Karis got ate by a bug one time. I think twice in the
Yeah.
same day.
Yeah, he sure did.
That was pretty wild, huh?
Having a rough day.
But anyway, there's the blacksmith now.
Yep. So as you walk over, you can see the built blacksmith. It's Hilda's fort.
Okay. Hello?
As you step through, you see a woman, kind of very muscular built, probably stands at about a good 5'6", 5'7". Get these massive leather gloves on, and she is just beating away at a blade, trying to thin it out.
All right, Decimus. Tell the nice lady what you need. I want to see this conversation.
Hey, yeah, do you have any 3-pound smithing hammers?
As you even speak, without thinking, she stops what she's doing, swings both weapons towards you, and you've got a heated, superheated point of a somewhat shifted longsword that's only resting about 6 inches from your nose.
I guess I'll take that as no, you don't have any.
Bite it.
Start down
She puts her hammer.
Sir,
She
you're
puts her
dominant.
hammer into a small pouch on her side, and she lifts up her goggles. Oh, my apologies. I heard noise, and these things are so hard to see out of.
Yeah, did you hear anything I said?
Nope, not at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do you have any 3-pound smithing hammers?
I mean, I can make them. Best in town.
Have you ever thrown
Mostly
one
I do
before?
horseshoes, but I mean, Wait, what?
Yeah. Have you ever thrown one?
Kiss her.
Like at someone?
I mean, no.
At a
I
wall?
use them to finish my, put horseshoes, horses.
I mean, fair. Yeah, it makes sense. You
use
use
them
it to work.
To work.
But have you ever like gotten mad and just thrown one?
Oh, probably once or twice. I don't know exactly when, but
Does it fly well?
why? Not. I mean, I throw them to the ground.
Oh, so you don't like throw it across the room?
No, that'll ruin my stuff.
Ah.
These
Fair.
things aren't light. I mean, they're not heavy, but you don't just chuck a hammer across the room. What are you, an imbecile?
He doesn't understand throwing
No.
hammers. Please help.
I.
You say that out loud.
Just give him one and tell him it's a 3-pound smithing hammer. He won't know the difference.
Well, do you have any regular throwing hammers? Do you like any light hammers?
When do people throw hammers? What is the? Who are you people?
We're the affordables.
Yeah, that's now been chosen.
Yep, that's official.
Yeah. Wait. What did you call yourselves again?
Yeah, you heard me. The affordable. That's us.
We're kind of a
Oh,
big
You're
deal.
welcome. Yeah, we kind of saved everything you've ever known and loved like twice this week.
Have you ever not
I
been?
only have my husband and a daughter, but
Sorry, Decimus.
everybody I knew I loved has been right here.
Yeah. Have you ever?
Yeah,
just,
and
like...
we kept them from being killed.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Like, have you ever just not been filthy, stinking rich and needed something done that you couldn't do yourself?
Yeah,
You call us.
but not like like building an outhouse or like laying brick, but like you need something killed
So
or
it's not what I would need done. What
something
I mean, if you
found.
need pipe
Well, I mean, your
laid, I
town
can help
did just
you
get
too.
attacked by an awful, enormous bug man and a bunch of assassins who've been sacrificing like your pregnant women for the last God knows how many years. But sure, I guess that's nothing you're interested in.
I mean, I was a little newer to the town, but
Are
I
you
didn't know all that
anti-pregnant
was
women?
going on, so now I'm a little concerned. I was,
You know, some
they
people.
told us, day of ruin, you stay in the house, you lock the doors, you lock the windows, and you're good to go.
Look, here's
What
what
we
it all
did.
boils down to. Like, times have been tough. A bunch of stuff's gotten broken. We have money. You have steel. Like, let's
How
put
many
these
do you
pieces
need?
together.
Yeah, I can put it this way. You know, some people throw daggers, right? Some people throw axes.
Those are sane people.
No, different people.
She looks straight at you, Del. She's like, does this man have to continue to talk?
He wants just give him his hammers and he'll be fine. He just wants
That's
hammers.
why I'm asking how many he wants, and I'll make the hammers,
don't
and you
know.
can get out of my
How many can you make?
shop. How much money do you have?
Enough.
Do you
And I can make enough hammers.
do leather work as well or no?
No, that's down the street.
Okay, no problem. Sometimes they kind of do their own leather work. Sometimes they don't. You never know.
So are you looking for a blacksmith hammer, or are you looking for a light hammer?
Well, I mean, either one's fine.
He wants the blacksmith. That's what he wants.
Either way, I can throw both.
Yes. He's got his heart set on a black.
I mean, it
Okay.
like they look more like my maul than a light hammer. You know, light hammers they got like a pointy
Yeah, I
end.
get it.
I don't
You're
want
mall
that.
man. I get it.
I'm not a mole man.
You're mall man.
But I'll take like 3. Is that a lot to ask for?
No, that's fine.
How much?
Say 2 gold.
All right, cool.
Sheesh!
I'll
2 gold for 3 black hammers? You've got to be able to do better than that. Especially since I'm about to spend some money on like high quality weapons. So
Oh yeah, maybe we can do a
Well-
package deal.
yeah, we'll bundle them. We can do this, Frank. You ready?
Frank? Yeah.
Frank Fritz and Mike Wolf here from American Pickers. From Zyathe Pickers. Let's bundle this together so that we all get what we want. I need a couple rapiers.
Rapiers, like. I mean, I make
Like
one.
the thin,
I'm one of
pointy
the
ones.
best swordsmen in the area.
Yeah, that's
Are you looking for something more detailed, or?
I don't particularly care about detail. I need strong steel.
I mean, don't you though? Like, look at your outfit.
Right, but this is for fun. These are for fighting.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
That's what I was trying to turn it into, but I did it backwards, and then I couldn't flip it. It was too late. I was gonna say these are for fighting. This is for fun. And I would rather
Alright.
have steel that's strong than something that's decorative and is gonna.
But you can have
I
strong steel
understand
that looks
that.
nice.
Yeah, if I find one that's good steel, and it's like affordable and it looks cool, we'll go
I
from
mean,
there.
I'm sure
So I
that
can make you a quick rapier for 20 gold. And
Rapier?
yes, it'll be well made, but it's not going to be the best style. It won't be weighted completely properly, so it won't be overly efficient, but it'll do its job.
I need something balanced. I need something. I do a lot of backflipping, and I can't have an unbalanced sword with the backflipping, especially if it's like 4 foot long.
If I rush it, I can make it very nice, very well balanced. Maybe gives a little bit of extra oomph to it.
how long does all this take?
Depends on how long you need it. How fast do you need this?
Rapier's
I've got to
not a
make
lot of
3
steel
hammers
to
now,
move.
and now I got to make a rapier that's supposed to balance and
Why don't you
allow a
have
man to
these-
backflip.
Why you're a blacksmith who doesn't have 3 hammers laying around? That's not my problem. You
Prefer
got
not to
one-
give away my
you got
blacksmith hammer.
one fucking hammer.
It's not that I don't have hammers, but they're all used hammers. I'm not going to
Okay.
sell my customers
Look, so
used hammers.
I mean,
I tell you what.
how much for the
Why
used
don't-
hammers though?
Do you want all 3? I'll give them to you for a gold.
Are they damaged?
They're a
Maybe.
little beat up, but they'll do the job.
Like they're not going to
especially
fall
for a
apart if I try and
strapping
throw
man
it at
for this.
someone.
Not that I know of.
If I try and beat some dude's head in, it's not going to break.
I mean, I hit steel with this thing and it doesn't break, so I'm pretty sure you'll be okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so back to the rapiers. Like,
So all you got to do is the rapier.
Yeah.
I don't care if it looks that good. I would rather it be balanced and something that's strong and it's not going to break. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. As I said, I can make you a weapon for 25 gold.
Okay. I
Or
need
I
to.
can put a lot of time, effort, and energy and make it better for 125 gold.
Okay, so 2 for for 75.
What?
2 high quality weapons for 75. We just
2
saved.
high quality
Yes.
rapiers for 75
Yes.
gold.
Do you know what kind of weapons you'd be making if we hadn't stopped here last night? None. You'd be dead. Now, if you would like us to continue protecting people, including yourself, potentially a village where your family might live, where your loved ones might be, where your steel comes from, where
Oh,
all of
boy.
the things that you use, I can meet you in the middle at 85.
I want 125 for 1, and you're trying to go 85 for 2?
You said 2 for 120.
No. said one for 100. I said if you want a nice one for 125.
I'll give you 70 for one.
So 140 for two.
I just need one. I can't afford two. I can use a short sword until I get to a blacksmith who's down the road somewhere.
How much?
Deal.
How much do you have?
I have 100. Don't worry about it. I can fight with a short sword and a rapier. Perfectly fine.
Yeah,
It's
but
fine.
how long does it take to make the second rapier?
It took
It
me a
will
few
take-
hours.
72 hours?
No, a few hours
Oh,
of dedicated work on a rapier.
It's fine. I have an idea for a second rapier anyway. I'll just get one here and start using it, and when I get comfortable, I'll get another one. It's no big deal.
so you're saying you don't want me to help?
No. Keep your money. You might need it for something else that you need down the road.
What do I need? I'm a man with a loincloth and a backpack. What?
You might
What do I
have
need?
to bribe. You might have to bribe somebody. You might need to buy something to help
Another
Uh,
bag.
Karis, or as if for like, this isn't something I need. It's something that I want.
I mean, isn't it something that you need though?
It's not. Short swords work fine. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, but I
It's-
think a rapier hurts a little more than a short sword.
Very little, yes.
Only very little. Then what justifies the cost?
More balance. It's something that it's hard to explain, but it's something that I need to do.
Okay. Well,
These are like Babby's first sword.
well, you're lost. My game.
Yeah,
gonna-
and it's nothing against you. Like seriously, if I need something in the future, I will take your help. For now, it's better to have the money hidden away in case we need it.
Okay. I am going to hand over 2 gold to this blacksmith lady. And I will say 1 for the hammers and 1 just for you.
Well, thank you.
She's married.
She smiled.
That's okay.
She slides to grab it. She clicks the ring against the wood, pockets it. Come back in a few hours. I'll have your rapier done.
Okay, thanks. Alright,
Good day.
what do you want to do now, Decimus?
Throw one of these hammers, I guess.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go do it outside of town though, so that like,
Well, yeah, go throw it against a tree or something.
yeah, so you don't hit like a child or something.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Make
using
sure you stand
children for
behind
target
him, though.
practice.
Yeah, let's do it. And we'll head that way.
So you guys walk out of town, heading out. And which direction are you guys heading? Are you heading towards which roadway are you taking? Are you heading back toward Beebenshire? Are you heading down towards Grandorf? Are you heading
I guess
out
it kind of
towards
depends
Darkenford?
on what side of town we're on, I guess.
Yeah.
So you would be on the western side of town right now, where you would be at the blacksmith's.
Yeah, so probably
Yeah.
just the western woods because it's closest.
Yeah,
Okay. So heading out towards.
just gonna be like right off the trail.
Yeah.
You find a set of trees in the southern, or in the south part of the road. You're able to, line yourselves up, and with your 3 hammers, kind of making some makeshift practiced targets on a tree. The 2 of you go out and chuck hammers at trees.
Yeah, I'll even grab one, borrow one, and throw it too to try to figure out if I can throw it like I can throw a knife.
All right.
And we're just gonna play.
Who's throwing
like
the
that.
first one? Who's throwing the
I'll
first one?
throw the first one.
Okay.
I need to. Would this just be considered a light hammer?
Yes.
Okay, because I need to add it to my inventory.
Yeah. I'm just state for general purpose. It's going to be. It might actually be smaller than the light hammer.
Because I think light hammers are the throwing hammers. So I'm just putting those in my inventory right now. Okay. And I'm gonna chuck one. Throwing it.
Okay.
At the tree. Not at a person.
At the tree. Okay.
Yep, I would not throw it at a person.
Okay.
Unintentionally.
10.
So as you throw the hammer at the tree, it whiffs past the tree and flings into a bush.
Oh, drats. I'm gonna throw another one.
Okay.
$24.
Smacks the tree dead on. It cracks pieces of the bark away and then flings to the left side of it and kind of slides towards that bush.
Ah, it works. These will be perfect.
Awesome. Good throw.
Yeah, I'll hand one over to him, and then I'm gonna go pick up
Okay.
the other 2 hammers that I threw.
Okay.
8.
Cool.
Okay. With an 8, same thing. Kind of ricochets off and flies into the bush.
10.
Same thing. All 3.
Yeah.
One
They're
at a
not for
time.
me.
Some of them are actually hitting like right next to you, Decimus, and then sliding into the bush. But as you get closer, you start to hear growling.
Uh-oh.
And that, my friends, is where we'll pick up this week.
No.
I completely lost track of time. I was not
So
expecting
did
that.
I. I thought it was still
There
like
you go.
11:30.
I thought we were just going to
You
break.
guys.
I thought we were going to cut to Pam and Karis doing stuff.
All right.
Nope, we're gonna come back. We'll come back and find out what Pam and Karis are doing, or
Oh.
Essifer and Karis are doing next week.
Ezifer. That's
And
your
then
name.
we should have our new party member joining us next week, and we'll show off the new intro and all that fun stuff.
Sure.
So
Sure.
Um,
And the
let me
first
see.
5 episodes are live on podcasting.
Ooh, hey,
awesome! First 5 episodes are
fancy.
live on podcast. Remember, crew, that Essifer has a extra attack and an advantage on ability check.
Y'all can't forget that.
Which
Don't
she
forget those.
desperately needs.
So, chat, make sure you remind her next week because she'll forget.
I put him in my loot.
Okay. Just saying. And tonight, on episode 24, we have finally discovered what their name is. And welcome to the world of Zioth A, the Affordables. So, thank you all for joining us. It has been a blast of an evening, as always. Thank you for the continued support, the cheers, the bits, the hypes. Continue to tell your friends. Come check us out on Twitch, YouTube, or now on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Podbean. Make sure that you throw us a follow, and if you can, spare a subscription to us. It helps us out with getting new equipment and to continue to produce content. But until then, hope you all have a wonderful week, and we will see you guys back on Wednesday as we dive through our second Tavern Talks deep dive with the Backseat Rogue. So hope to see you there. And I hope you all have
And
a
just
wonderful.
One last thing though. In a couple of weeks, Gen Con is on.
Yeah.
And at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of these guys will be there.
Yes.
And I'll be handling online stuff, so we will not have a stream that weekend.
Yep.
Nope. The last stream of the last stream Tabletop Misfits will be having before Gen Con is this. This coming Sunday we will have
Yep.
a
week
stream,
from
and
today.
then that will be our last one
Yeah.
for the week,
So
or
that's
for the until after Gen Con.
15th. No. Wrong.
No.
Nope. That's not how
Nope.
that
It'd
works.
be-
You guys are a
it'll-
week
Nope.
ahead.
It's 13.
It'll-
Nope. We will see
the
everybody.
The 12th.
Yep, we'll see everybody here on the
Same
12th.
thing.
For episode 25, and then we won't. And then our next main story campaign will not continue until the 26th of September. And then Tavern Talks is going to run its deep dive this week, and then that will be our last one until after Gen Con as well. So.
Yep.
Keep an eye out on social media to find out all this information and more. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.